Hey everyone, how's it going tonight? My name's Spencer, and this is the Stack Man, and welcome to Best Ball Draft Addicts. How you doing tonight, my friend?
We're doing great, brother.
Living the
Ready for
dream?
some football. Ready for some football. Actually, isn't the Hall of Fame game? Is that this week? That's this week,
It
right?
it is, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. Is it like Thursday night? I think
And
so.
it's Thursday night. So
Uh,
it's we will have NFL football. We'll have football between that and college. Football every week through February.
yeah, something for people to freak out about.
Yeah. Oh,
Hello.
Lord, Chad, what's going on?
What's up, buddy? Um, so yeah, of the Hall of Fame game, what's your biggest Hall of Fame game overreaction that you can remember?
Oh, it's the easy one, and it's the Josh Jacobs one.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's the best. That is the premier example of why preseason and training camps don't matter at all. And everyone, we always forget it. And then to be reminded, but yeah, if anybody doesn't remember at the Hall of Fame game, it was the Raiders. It was McDaniel's first year as the coach. Yeah, so Chad, so good. Just heed these words. So basically, it was the Hall of Fame game. It was when it was McDaniel's first year as the Raiders coach and first game. And everybody usually, like, none of the starters play in the Hall of Fame game, and if they do, it's maybe a drive. So the first game, Josh Jacobs comes out and plays the entire first series, and then plays like the entire first quarter, and I want to say maybe even into the second quarter. Everyone freaking out because they're like, what's wrong with Josh? Why does he hate Josh Daniels? Like, why is he playing? He's going to get hurt. And so the entire narrative after that, Matthew Berry just immediately spun it and ran with it that he's in the doghouse for Josh McDaniels. McDaniels doesn't value him. He's not, like, if he was the true RB1, McDaniels wouldn't be playing him this much. So people genuinely faded Josh Jacobs after the Hall of Fame game. If you're wondering how his season went, he won the rushing title that year.
Yeah, it was a good year.
But the Hall of Fame game, he played a lot of snaps. It's like that. It's that take. That's the worst Hall of Fame take. The worst, like, preseason one or training camp one was the Jamar Chase lines on the football.
Yep. And then Zach's favorite memory was whenever the field was all jacked up and they canceled the game.
Yeah. Right. And they'll say, like, I will say that is like the only thing I remember about Hall of Fame games is just the overreactions. Oh yeah, the substation thing. Well, and I saw earlier that the substation has a Twitter account now. So if you're one, it's a good laugh. If you want, like, it's pretty funny.
That you were just telling me about that before. Like, who started that?
Right.
That is funny
So
though.
good.
Dave, what's up, buddy? Dallas announced no starters this preseason. Good.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Like Andy, or no, who
Jaden
was it?
Blue
It's
time.
McVay. Say McVay. He's the one that doesn't usually play starters in the preseason either.
Yep. Well, what else has been going on these last few days? Anything that we need to talk about news wise?
Zay Flowers got the
Oh
bag
yeah.
today. So
Sure
if you're
did.
a Zay believer, then he got that money. Big time. He's making 35 a year, same as Justin Jefferson. So they have made the commitment, so we can keep drafting him with confidence. The biggest news of this year is probably Khalil Herbert signing in San Fran.
Yeah, it's
Um,
huge.
Obviously, that's huge. I can't believe he was still on the market. But and then I guess, like, since we last streamed, I guess, like, Mike Evans tweaked a quad. I mean, it's of all the 49ers, there's like a healthy one, and oddly enough, it's Christian McCaffrey.
Right.
So I have seen of, like, people saying that he sucked the life force out of his teammates to stay healthy. Um, that's the theory going around. But yeah, 49ers just dropping like flies, and I haven't really seen much else. Yeah, I guess
Yep.
that's really about it news wise. I mean, I'm sure there's been some. Oh yeah, Carson Beck has been lighting up camp since the pads came on.
Oh, how about that?
Do with that information what you will. So, but the Cardinals just paid Jacoby $15 million to be the starter, but Carson back in camp, baby.
How long will it last? That's been the question literally this whole time. And why because I've been terrified of what if Beck sucks. But what if Beck doesn't suck?
Yeah, right. Sure. We're still very much not drafting him. But yeah, I did see that little blurb. There's been just the occasional little chatter out of, but I haven't seen anything like that's jaw dropping or anything like that.
Chad says Shadur is the one.
Yeah, Shadur is like at all reports, he's looked good.
Undead says, as a lifelong Cardinals fan, please don't try to use logic to determine how they will make decisions.
Yeah,
that is so true.
Yeah.
It is
right. I mean, like honestly, the most Cardinals thing would they paid Brissett. Beck looks great. Minshew wins the job.
Yeah, right.
Minshew wins the job.
That's what's gonna happen.
So I don't know. That's why I'll be 100% honest. That's kind of why, and I hate to say I'm fading Jeremiah Love, but I am not as bullish in best ball as I am like dynasty and keepers and stuff. Full go, absolutely. He's the man. But best ball, I've been kind of fading him. It's because like it's Arizona, and also there's just so many vets in the room, coaches. I don't know enough about him yet, but like it just screams to me that the veterans like that he's going to have to earn it.
Yeah,
especially if James Conner stays. If James Conner and Tyler Algier are both there, I don't know.
Which again would be the most Cardinals thing ever, since they paid him $1 million bajillion, taking him third overall, whenever they could have done literally anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Please, that works for me. Yeah, it is one of those that there was the rumblings. I thought it was not going to happen, and then they did. And I'm all for take the best player available, but it's kind of like when the Raiders took Genty last year. Like, y'all aren't a running back away from being contenders. But that kind of goes to shit. Like, there was plenty of defensive players that could have taken, or just about anybody. But hey, you know what? It's done. It's done. Hopeful. I'm hopeful on the kid. Like, but yeah. So if you're gonna sell me on Love, it's that like I think that it's almost kind of like Jonathan Taylor's rookie year. He didn't do anything in the front half, and then the back half, and that tends to happen a lot with rookies at any position. It's just that back half of the year is when they're league winners.
Chad's got to hear you talk about the Minshew curse.
I mean, yeah, it seems to be a thing. So it got us last year. And why do you think they didn't bring him back? They let him walk.
He's moved on to go curse another.
Yeah. Now I don't think Justin Fields, there's any curses. I don't think. But we'll see.
We'll see, won't we?
Yeah, we will find out. Speaking of the Chiefs, what's up, Smurfer?
What's up, Smurfer?
Bro? Speaking of the Chiefs, one more name that Spence and I wanted to talk through was the name that there's always these buzzy players during camp, and especially there's always a Chief that shows out and everybody goes nuts. But Cyrus Allen, he's actually starting to creep his way into ADP, like at around 18, 17.
He's like 17. He's moved above Tyquan Thornton.
That's wild to me. It's funny too. So Cyrus Allen, 5th round rookie out of Cincinnati. This couple things goes to show how thin the receiver room is if everyone's freaking out over a 5th round rookie. And actually, I like Cyrus. I'm excited for what he could bring in a real life capacity from a fantasy standpoint. Nowhere near there. It's going to take a lot more. I'm going to have to see a lot more. But I guess what's funny to me is he did get banged up over the weekend. It ended up being a shin bruise. He's still missing, but they said he'll be back by the end of the week. But what's funny is it happened while he was the gunner on special teams. So like everyone's excited, like, y'all, this dude's playing special teams. He's the gunner on special teams. Like, that's not good.
No,
we don't want that.
That's not good
at
for
all.
fantasy.
That's not good for fantasy. That's not good for his like standing. Like if you think he's going to be in the top 3 receivers, which that's how you're drafting him right now. If it's over Tyquan Thornton, then I'm just saying, like, don't cool a little bit. Every year there's one Chiefs player that gets gassed up. We hit on it once with Isaiah Pacheco. Every other one has been absolute garbage.
Mm-hmm.
And that's me saying that because I buy into it usually.
Yeah. I mean, Darwin Thompson, point number one.
Darwin Thompson, Deneric Prince, Justin Ross. It's just the list goes on.
Yep. Oh, Zach.
Last year was
brutal.
Brashard Smith.
Yep. James Wood to the IL has cursed me. He's on my only 2 playoff teams. Dang it, brother. Of course, the guy who's been the best player all season goes on the IL right as playoffs start, of course. I did see his oblique strain is not considered to be a bad one, but still, it's oblique strain. He's going to miss at least 2 weeks. I mean, that's almost for sure. It sucks. And also Nick Kurtz went on the IL today. Ugh. Brutal.
Yep.
Absolutely brutal. I drafted Royals last year with the same thought process. It did not work. Oh, man. Dave said he's on one of his 3.
Yep. SA Royals. Yeah, that was one that he just never even got off the ground, which is a shame. Like, I wish he would. I could see the talent in college, and I thought we got a steal in round 4 last year.
Yep.
That just
not
happen.
Jalen Royals' case. What was the dude from a few years ago, the wide receiver?
Justin Ross.
Yeah.
At least Justin Ross was a UDFA. And wait till, and it's funny that it's Cyrus Allen because I thought it was going to be Jeff Caldwell, who's the undrafted free agent that we signed out of Cincinnati, who's like he just absolutely decimated the combine and scored like a 9.9 RAS, and it's just a freak of nature athlete, just not a receiver. He still has so much to learn. But so I thought that would be a guy that's making like highlight catches. Actually, I'm going to bring up a name real quick. Highlight catches. Jacoby Lane out in Baltimore. He's been buzzy lately of like really So, I mean, like just based on reports and that's it. And anything, tape and stuff, that he seems to be maybe the front runner over Elijah Surratt. Potentially.
And Bateman?
Not over Bateman. I think Bateman's locked into that wide receiver 2 spot. So, and he's been one of my favorite late rounders because he is locked into that 2 spot. And not that I think he's going to go and be, a wide receiver 3 this year or anything, but we've seen him be able to produce when Lamar is. And I really think that the Ravens offense as a whole is going to jump back or bounce back. So, anyway, that was another one. Jacoby Lane that I saw had been playing. Yeah, see, it's Bateman's. If he was going round 15, I would never, ever, ever click him ever. But round 18 for the number 2 in a what should be a good offense with an MVP quarterback, I'll take a stab on that.
Yep. Hey, what's up, FK Coolers? He says the Ravens also spent more draft capital on Lane, so any good signs in camp should just reinforce their thinking and decision making.
That was what was crazy to me, is that I personally thought that Surratt was more NFL ready, but yeah, Lane got the 3rd round capital, Surratt got the 4th. So I really think they're both solid picks that can contribute.
Chad busting out a grow 3 inches. Bateman's pretty tall, isn't he?
I was gonna say Bateman's like 6 foot at least. He's 6'1".
Yeah. Okay. Hey, if he was 6'4", though.
6'4". Jacoby Lane is probably, I think, like 6'4".
Oh God.
Yeah. Brutal.
Smurfer says, "See, Langford was the right pick all along. He was, and Langford's on fire right now too.
Yeah, just biding his time."
Oh man, yeah. If we can just get, that's how I'm feeling. Like, of my 6 dinger James Wood teams, I'm like, please, just at least one of them move on forward so he can maybe be back the next 2-week matchup. All right. What will wait till the ABS of football? Oh man, I don't want to see an ABS of football. All right. Well, you know what? We have been almost 15 minutes here waiting for everyone to come on and get ready. So for you guys that want to, we are going to be jumping in the Puppy 3. It's Puppy 3 time. We finally got a puppy. About time they drop a Puppy 3.
Seriously, with that one, I was like in between calls at work, and I popped on that. I was like, oh, let's see if anything. I was like, a Puppy 3. Oh my god! And I called Spencer. I'm like, did you see it yet? He's like, no. I was like, the Puppy 3, and we were like,
the puppy's here,
jumping up and down. Yeah.
Well, that was after this morning. We had talked to him and like, so what are we going to do tonight if they don't drop any new tournaments? We doing eliminators? We doing DK? And like, yeah. I said, let's hold out and see. Boom, baby.
Yeah. We got it, but all right. So yeah, I think we just hop right into her. We're doing Puppy 3s, boys.
Yeah, Puppy 3. Get her pulled up and ready.
Yeah, get her pulled up, ready. And then we're gonna, our famous trademarked, world renowned 9 count. We're gonna start that at 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, enter.
DK is the redheaded stepchild.
Oh no, that's not good.
No, I'm 5 more.
No, I must have been the last one.
Go, another one real quick.
Yeah,
double.
I'm trying.
One more. Gotta start soon.
Yep. No, I didn't get it. Bummer. Well, it didn't work.
What the heck? So let's see. I've got Dave. I've got Cleves. I've got Cool Smurfer. I've got Zachy Boy, Young Moolah.
Well, all right. I'm out of here. I quit.
What the heck? The 9 count failed.
I know. Yeah, I got nobody. Man, I can always count on 0 to be in here. He jumps in so early. Yeah, I am solo by myself.
Is Dave in yours? Nope, Dave's in this one.
Nope.
Nope. He's number 1. Yeah.
Everybody but me. Yeah, I literally got the 12th spot in this one. Bummer. All right. Well, it's gonna be a crap show.
All right. Well, we're gonna just move on forward, baby. So yeah. Let's get this pulled up here.
God, everybody's in there but me.
What's up, Gab? How you doing, buddy? Yep, he made the cut. Yeah, we all got in. It took yours. Yeah. I don't know what took yours so long. Chad's at 12. Yep, unlucky Coy. Yep, there you are, my friend. All right. So we got a full room here.
Cool. I'm happy for you guys. It's like that Squidward picture. He's like looking out at everybody else drafting.
Cleve says he's got your favorite spot, Cory. Pick 5.
Yeah.
And you know what? Hey, at least you got a room without all of us in there. And Chad's glad. He's like, hey, at least we don't have this room is much less sharp without Cory.
I got a guaranteed ticket in this room.
There you go. What'd you get? What pick?
8.
Pick 8.
Yippers. Right. Went with Jonathan Taylor.
So I've been drafting all day since the puppy. And one thing that I've noticed today, it is official. My guy, Parker Washington, has officially flipped Brian Thomas. Like,
oh, did he do it? Did he in ADP? He did?
I don't know if but every single draft today, Parker has been going before Brian Thomas.
He's not there in ADP, but it's close. It's two picks.
I also love spot number 3, Sauce God. I'm gonna rock this one out. Spot number 3 can be beautiful with Chase. But what did you say it was, Cory? I missed that. I'm sorry.
It's 2 spots away. So it's like, I think it's 62 and 64, but BTJ still got the slight edge. But I agree. I've been seeing Washington over him every single time.
It has happened. And his ADP is ahead of BTJ on DK, the redheaded stepchild, as we've established.
Yeah.
This is Dave's first number 1 in all of the streams. All right, don't screw it up, Dave.
And a Bijan.
I know. Hey, you know what? Believing in Bijan. That's nothing wrong with that.
Hey, okay, there's some news. Bijan got paid today. So if you were looking for some form of a tiebreaker, then Gibbs will get paid, but there's a chance, very slim. But what if it's a hold in situation, or what if it's a Zeke Elliott from that 1 year, or I don't want to say Le'Veon Bell because that turned out terribly. That's an outlier, but you never know. Maybe it's a thing. But yeah, Bijan is now the highest paid running back in NFL history, rightfully so. And so now he's back, locked and loaded. And now we're like, Lions were. I don't know why you would wait to see what the numbers look like, because I feel like you should get that in first, right? Because they're just going to top it.
Absolutely. And man, look at this craziness. Yeah. In this draft here, Corey, Jonathan Taylor went at pick 14. Zach says Taylor at 14 is criminal. Absolutely criminal.
Oh, he went. Oh my God. I just took him at 8. I look like an idiot.
It was Chad. Chad said, screw it. I ain't going. Wow. I ain't going. Chad went Hampton and Saquon.
I did go. I did get Genty at 15 earlier. No, that doesn't happen often.
No, that's pretty late for Genty. I went ahead and grabbed Neighbors, so I went ahead and moved up. I'm fully on board with the move Neighbors into round 2. Young Mula, I noticed the other day, me and you randomly got in a draft together, and you went Neighbors in round 2. I talked about that with Cory the other day. I was like, oh, that stood out to me. All right, man, I want to take Nico Collins.
Nico Collins. Round 3 Neighbors, RIP. It's dead. That's why I said all weekend. Grab them all week, last week, all weekend. Grab the round 3 Neighbors while you can. It's over. It's round 2.
Yep, that's where we're at. I mean, because honestly, to me, I would probably rank Neighbors right above London, to be truthful. Maybe just behind AJ Brown. So I don't know. I won't always draft it that way, but I think I'm going to rank it that way.
Yeah, I would still have Brown, and I think I'd still. Man, he has more ceiling than London, but London has easily a much better floor.
Yeah. Oh, I agree there.
So it's a risk.
I'm going for the ceiling. Thing. It is. It's a risk tolerance. Yep. So are you up in round 3? Did you get your round 3 in?
I just got my round 4 in.
Oh, okay. So what were your 3, 4?
Right now we're rocking the big boys at running back, but we got JT, Chase Brown, and Jacobs at running back, and then T. Higgins holding it down in wide receiver. Going for the old Bengals build if I can.
Going for that Bengals. Hey, I don't blame you.
Oh wait, yeah.
Sorry, I was just gonna say, yeah. This literally, like we were just saying, it's risk tolerance. I mean, I get anyone that doesn't want to take the risk on him for sure, because it's not just him and his health. It's also the New York Giants. It's like with the Giants, the Jets, and you're betting on these New York teams. Anything crazy can happen, and I just took 2 of them with Neighbors and Brees. But sometimes I just like to bet on talent and ceiling, and just let that be that, and let the chips fall as they may.
Yeah, so I just personally think in my head, like I probably will stick to take London. Okay, so would you take Neighbors Bowers, or where? What we could do? We could do a name game if you want.
I will take Bowers.
Okay, so really, ultimately, we're probably just slotting Neighbors right where he went in this one. So, right after London and Bowers. So, I would take Neighbors over Pickens.
And the only one for me that I would take behind, who is above, is Ken Walker. If I moved Ken Walker, I would move him to the back end of the second round instead of the middle of the second round. All right, it's back to me here.
Why do you hate Ken Walker? What did he do to you? Jeez.
Man, I think I'm going to go Luther Burden. I've gone most of this summer not getting a lot of Burden. I want to get more of him as we move on.
Well, Ben Johnson has, again, just will not stop talking about how good Luther Burden is. And how he's comparing him to Amon-Ra. And what more do you need to hear?
Right. I know. I mean, that's the thing, is the praise just keeps coming. Bashal Tootin gone. All right. So I mean, this is a pretty good fall here for McLaurin. Now, to this pick, you know what? I'm going to take the fall and push running back because that was a good fall. Almost an 8-pick ADP fall. And yeah, Southgod, I get it. Again, Pickens is a beast. I don't have, any problems with it. It's just Pickens is the number 1 or number 2 wide receiver on his own team. That's what it boils down to there.
He had a huge year last year, but so much of that was CeeDee Lamb either out or banged up. And I'm not dunking on him. It's just, it's so tough whenever you've got a target monster on the other side of him, whereas Neighbors, that he is the unquestioned target monster.
Right.
Isaiah Likely getting some gas.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he I think it was the quote that I saw from the we just had, I believe. Hold on real quick, make this pick. I hate passing on Tyler Warren, but Bengals stack. Was that the offense is clearly trying to have Isaiah Likely heavily involved.
Well, I'll believe it whenever I see it. Dave said, I went for the stack. You sure did, Dave. Holy cow. He moved up Trevor Lawrence and Brian Thomas to that spot right there. I don't have a major problem with it. I think Trevor Lawrence is the one I wouldn't have because I'm almost positive you could have got him had you waited. But hey, whatever. You got him.
Parker Washington, not only did he go ahead of BTJ, going ahead in this one, went ahead of Christian Watson, Roma Dunze, Jordan Tyson, which I think is going to happen sooner rather than later, is he's still going to keep creeping up. So, man, for the Parker Washington truthers, that ADP, you aren't getting that discount anymore.
Nope. And Young Mula just grabbed him right here. I'm going to keep taking him right now while he's at this spot. And then eventually, if he keeps moving up further and further, I'll start fading him.
What pick did he go?
He just went at pick 63, 62.
Okay. Yeah, he went 59 in this one. So
I still feel fine with him in that range.
Sure.
So
it's fair, but yeah, it's going to start. Yeah.
Yep. Appreciate you. Chad says, I love stacking CD and Pickens. Yeah. Oh, you do. I know. We've seen you do that quite a bit, and that is a fun stack. Don't forget Ferguson, 80 catches for 450 yards.
Sorry, Dave, but it's an even year. Good luck. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, come on. I'm a pick away. Come on, Buffalo. Give it to me. All right. Tyler Warren falling to the end of the 6. Come on down, baby.
Wowza.
I love it. All right. And Quentin Johnston going to Dave there. So I want to do a recap real quick of where our guys are at. So Cleves got the J.T. Bowers, and he went with J.T. at 5 and still got Bowers. Love that for you, Cleves. J.T. Bowers, Zay Flowers, Colston Loveland, Cory's boy, Jamison Williams, and Jaden Daniels. Didn't give me the chance to get him, but I got Warren, baby. And, man, now, Joe Burrow falling to me to stack with Chase. This could not be coming together any better. And then Cool Smurfer rocking JSN. What a running back room after that. Devin Achan, who I am going to be putting a focus on getting a lot more. I really want to boost my Achan shares. Jeremiah Love in round 3. Josh Jacobs, then Swift, and then Marvin Harrison. Double Cardinals there for Cool Smurfer. Zachy Boy has Amon-Ra St. Brown, Derrick Henry, Emeka Egbuka, Javonte Williams, DJ Moore, and Jadarian Price. So he's gone in every other route. Then we've got Young Mula with James Cook, Jonathan Taylor, double super strong RBs. You could have flipped that and still either way. That's great. Chris Olave, love that at the end of the 3. Josh Allen with the 4. Take that anytime you can in the 4. Christian Watson and Parker Washington. Very nice start. And Chad is rocking Hampton, Saquon with Tet McMillan, Cory, it's your boy, Garrett Wilson, Lamar Jackson, and Carnell Tate. Now back to Young Mula and Chad. All right. Beautiful. Great drafts so far, guys.
Those are some good teams.
So what are you looking at over there, Cory?
Right now, I just made my round 8. We are at a 1-4-3-0. We have got Burrow at quarterback. That's stacked with Chase Brown and T. Higgins. My running back room, it's pretty good. Jonathan Taylor, Chase Brown, Josh Jacobs, and Chuba Hubbard, along with my receiving core of T. Higgins, Carnell Tate, and Chris Godwin. So went early receiver, went early running back. So need receivers it's going to be a bulk receiver build to make up for some of not having the top end guys. I'm not a T. Higgins guy, but I did want to getting Chase Brown and T. Higgins. Like I really want to I've been actually making it a focused effort to get more Ravens Bengals if I can stack them to correlate that week 17 matchup. But if anything, I just think they're going to be too high-powered offenses too. But I've really been trying to have a bit focused on getting more Bengals-Ravens stacks or builds when I can. It's really hard to get Burrow and Lamar. I feel at least every time I've tried, someone will reach on the other or see what I'm doing. I know for a fact someone noticed what I was doing earlier because I had Chase. I remember, I don't know if I had Chase and Chase Brown or Chase and Higgins, something like that, but it was clearly a Ravens Bengals build. I had all the pieces and someone took naked Burrow like 2 picks before me. And I was like, they had to have seen what I was doing and blocked it.
It was another unstacked man. Like Chad says the unstacked man is living well in this draft.
The yin to my yang.
Yeah, that's right. Rocking the unstacked Caleb Williams and Lamar Jackson. All right, now as we are coming back around, see, Alec Pierce picked 92. He almost made it to me at 94. I would have gobbled that up at that fall. And then I will, though. I was going to take Josh Downs, but I still only have one running back. This is a pretty good time for Manun guy. I think I'm going to go ahead and do Manun guy. Yep, because that does feel like a pretty good spot there. Okay, Michael Wilson just went. Kyle Pitts going to the Dave at pick 1.
I just took Kyle Pitts just a minute ago.
And Kenny Gainwell. All right, back to me. Well, Josh Downs made it back around. Gosh dang. I mean, I guess I'm just going to do it and push running back again.
They're going to force your hand.
They're going to force my hand. I mean, if Alec Pierce is as terrible as you think he is, how will Josh Downs and Tyler Warren not just absolutely crush together? They have to. This team is going to bet on it. This team is the anti-Alec Pierce team that I've got going.
Congratulations, you just won.
But I'm doing a push running back thing. We'll see how that works. We shall see.
Yeah.
And Chad is very proud that his draft is totally unstacked so far.
Totally unstacked.
It's totes unstacked.
Totes unstacked, y'all. Oh my gosh. All right. So we just picked a little Pitts, and then the rare Matthew Golden pick for me.
Hey, nice.
Yeah,
that is a rare one for you.
It's a rare one, but it's nothing against him. I just usually like players more in that round. But it'd be great if he could actually live up to the billing. But man, last year he was a very, very trendy pick in August.
Mm-hmm.
It did not go well.
Great follow, Michael Pittman there. Young Mula, love that.
Man,
107.
Man, really? Damn, you never see Michael Pittman falls. I love that. Great pick.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Chad, keep the unstack going, my friend. I can't tell you how many times I see Rachaad White's name pop up, and I almost blurt out Roddy White. It happens all the time. Oh, a third quarterback with Matthew Stafford. Look at you. Already had Lamar and Caleb. He says, you know what? We're going super strong QB. All right.
QBs.
And then there goes Jordan Mason. Running backs are drying up. No shocker there. This is what happens when you live dangerously like I've done. But I've got the 1-2-5-1 start. Dave with the 2-3-2-2. Cleves with a 2-2-3-2. Cool Smurfer 1-4-4-0. Zach 1-4-4-0. Young Mula 1-4-5-0. And Chad 3-4-3-0. Bunch of guys with no tight ends so far.
I also like to live dangerously.
There goes Kittle, not Cool Smurfer. I thought it was the Cool Smurfer. Cool Smurfer got a really nice Patrick Mahomes, Xavier Worthy fall there. Everyone's scared of Xavier Worthy now. He's going post pick 100.
Mm-hmm. Let's take a little Tyler Shuck. Yeah, nice little fall. So
hey, nice. Shuck it up.
We'll shuck it up, y'all.
All right, and I'm going to go with some Bill.
Oh, I'm going to for the chat. Spencer and I were talking about this earlier. What's your temperature? What's your read on Stephon Diggs? So now that like Debo signed, how are we still good? Like, hey, he's going to sign somewhere and everything's all good, or is there any worry at all?
Yeah, and yeah, I'll say what I said. I have worry. You know, I'm starting to get nervous just because we're getting this far with him still unsigned, and I fully expected it to happen by now. But hopefully we'll be all right.
We gonna be all right. What reminded me is he is sitting here. And I don't know if he's going to be available.
All right,
but
Cleves, I'm going to give you the chance for Kelsey here, and I'm going to grab Aaron Jones. Let's see if he makes it 2 more picks to you, my friend. Who'd you just say you went with?
Me?
Yeah.
No one yet. Actually, I was looking at like Diggs was there, but he would pick before me. Sorry, Charlie, not today. Boy.
I hope so, Zach. This is what I've been hoping for this entire time. And my bags are very packed for Diggs. Diggs may in San Fran. Yeah, no kidding with their precarious situation. Don't see many lucrative landing spots for him unless it's a major injury occurs. I have very little Diggs. So Gab's worried. And yeah, that's the thing is, I mean, I have been this whole time. I'm like, someone's going to sign him. It'll be fine. And now I'm getting pretty worried myself.
I still think Commanders it has to be the front runner. But I don't know if it's a money thing or if he's just, I mean, maybe, I don't know if he has any offers or just teams are kind of waiting to see what they have in camp, but I don't know.
Hey, I just saw Cool Smurfer. I said Cleves earlier, but I meant Cool Smurfer because that's who I just noticed because they're right next to each other. That's who has the Chiefs thing. Glad Kelsey fell to you, buddy. That's pretty sweet. I saw that. I was hoping for you. All right. Well, there goes Chad. Chad said, you know what? All this Diggs talk, I'll go ahead and grab him. Yeah. So he grabbed Diggs and Andrews. And
I don't know. I don't, and we don't necessarily know that we don't know either side. We don't know if they have been in contact and have shown interest to him and he's weighing his options, or if it's vice versa and he has made it known that he wants, and they're still like, I think we're in a good spot. I don't know if it's contract negotiation. I don't know if it's Diggs really just not wanting to go through training camp. I don't know.
Yeah. Yep, I would love to get some sort of feeling on it because that's the thing is I have just fear. That's it.
Yeah, I mean there's a real world where Diggs doesn't sign. I think it's just he showed plenty last year. There's enough bad receivers on teams where like someone needs Diggs, unless they just don't like the baggage that comes with him, I guess.
Yeah, and this is something too that I asked Cory this earlier today. Do you think there's any chance Diggs would go to the Chiefs? Well, this is a big reason here about needing to learn the new offense. Yeah, I mean,
I
especially
get
with the
it.
Chiefs.
Yeah.
That's how Andy is.
Yeah, I get it. Again, it depends, but like what then he's limited to only offenses he's played in at this point. I don't know about that.
He is a veteran. He is a veteran who hopefully can pick up on something pretty quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's I think there are teams that will like I said, the Chiefs, if they don't do it, that's why. Like they could absolutely use a guy like him, but Reed has always preferred that players have knowledge of the system or already know the system. But then you got guys like Jacoby Myers last year. They got traded mid-season and picked up the system in like
Jumped
2
right
seconds.
in. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I just did something kind of gross. I went with Daniel Jones over Malik Willis or Cam Ward. And, normally I would take one of those two. But Willis has the same bye as Burrow. And I do have Downs and Warren. So I think I might as well bet on Daniel Jones on this team. If I'm going to do it on a team whenever I've got those guys.
Right. Makes sense.
And Tyler Algier went right next to me right after I picked Deebo Samuel in the last round, Cory, at pick 143. The days of getting cheap Tyler Algier seem to be over as well.
I know. It's a sad day.
It's a sad day. But we've got plenty of bags, me and you. I know that. But I'm going to still get him.
Ayuk, absolutely. And the thing is, too, with Ayuk, it's even if they want, like, he has to apply for reinstatement to the league. Well, actually, the other day, because he's nuts, he posted it was on an Instagram reel with like him and Debo or something, like, you all want to see a real reunion or something. I'm like, oh, now you want the 49ers to bring you back? Like, dude, what are you doing? It is nuts. Every day it's something with that dude. It's crazy.
It's something. He's learned very well from the Antonio Brown camp as to how to tank yourself.
Joe Burrow, Tyler Shuck, good enough for 2?
Yeah, you can live with it. And if you wanted a third, you could just throw in one of those guys at the end.
Yeah, it's the late guys, but yeah, with the build that I have, I'm gonna need the extra running backs, the extra receivers. So we'll see. We'll just see how the board falls.
See how the board falls.
I just can't commit to anything at this point.
Dang it, Chad! You reached up on Kamara. I was hoping he would fall to me. Good pick. Good pick.
I did take Kamara as my RB5.
Nice. Bryce Young Mula. Bryce Young as his 2 to Josh Allen. All right.
When he grows 5 inches.
Zachy Boy has a 2.452. He can go anywhere here with this pick. Let's see what he does. Goddard and Jawan Johnson, Trey Tucker, 0 would be proud. I also have been really big on Trey Tucker. I mean, I've just bought in along with all of us here. And then as we move along, Cool Smurfer coming up. He got Hunter Henry last round. His build is a 2.452, so same thing. Cleves 2.362. Cleves will probably be looking at a running back here, I would think. What do you think, buddy? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Waiting on Smurfer here. Ron, come on down. So Patrick Mahomes, Sam Darnold, and Aaron Rodgers. That's a good trio. Yep, DK Metcalf, pair piece. Yep, Jonah Coleman to Cleves. Now I'm a pick away. All right. Taj Spears or Dylan Sampson?
I want to talk Samson.
I'm going to go Spears this time. I'll take Sampson.
Smiley face. Get him over to my place.
If he makes it around, we'll see. I might grab him too. Quarterback-wise, I've got Burrow and Daniel Jones. I definitely need a third, but man, who would be the third? There's not much left.
This is the ugliest wide receiver room I think I've ever built.
Oh boy, Cory, Cyrus Allen just went at 170.
Shut up.
No, he just went to the guy at pick 2.
Man,
Telling you, the hype is real. This
and
happens
it's
every
so
year.
funny because the Chiefs' offense has been mediocre for like 3 years. I still buy it because I'm a sucker, but gosh,
they still got the clout.
I guess. Sure, good.
I did get Samson, by the way. So I got Spears and Samson. So I'm good at running back now. I've got a 2-6-6-1. I'll probably finish with a 3-6-7-2 build. That is what I think I will be looking at here. All right. Now, as we move back along, there goes Flournoy to Glebes, and Cool Smurfer grabs Sadiq. Zachy Boy's up now. He grabbed Mendoza, paired with Tucker.
Fernando.
Fernando.
All right. We got 2 more picks.
You're in round 17?
Yeah.
Just
it's always
flying.
it's always whenever there's like outside of these. I feel like whenever 1 or 2 of us are outside of the main draft, whatever, that's how it always goes.
That's how it goes. There goes Dulcich. All right, so your tight ends waiting. You got Chig and Dulcich. I like that. Let's see who you add to it. I'm sure you'll probably look at taking a third, most likely. And Chad still only has 1. He's pushing it. AD Mitchell off the board. And let's see what he does here. What you doing, Chad? Pat Fryermuth.
Cyrus Allen went 194 in this one.
He went 194 in yours? All right.
Mm-hmm.
So that would have been 17-2. And then Malik Washington off the board.
And he went, what was it, 15? My God.
Hey, Gab, I got a question for you. Are you looking, when you have Bryce Young, are you looking at all Xavier Legette now? I brought that up the other day. Yeah, no kidding, Dave. And I've taken him twice today. So today, in 2 different Bryce Young teams that I've drafted, I had done 9 puppies today going into this one. And I've taken Legette twice, and that's after not taking Legette at all up until now. You've not clicked it yet, have you, Cory?
What? Which one?
Legette.
Oh God, no. No, I haven't. And well, Legette, it's funny. Someone's ears are ringing. They just took him, and then Jacoby Lane just went to pick for Bateman.
Oh, did he? Yep.
Mm-hmm. I took Bateman.
All right,
Jacoby Lane. I mean, I think there's a case can be made as far as like him. I think he's going to be a spike week guy, but that plays, especially for a round 17, 18 pick.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to take the real Chiefs wide receiver 3 and Tyquan Thornton. So I'm working on the sideline today with Steve Smith. Yes, the Steve Smith, not Steve Smith Giants.
Oh man, I love Steve Smith. You know, that is one of my all-time boys right there. Love Steve Smith.
Yep, they were working on the sidelines together. So, whew.
All right, Keishon Butte just went, and then Kamani Vidal. Yeah, you are going in on the Chargers. Coming back around. Well, I'm kind of thinking maybe I might do the Jacoby Lane thing here, that or Tyquan myself, or I go ahead and I'm going to get tight end done. I'm going to take my second tight end with Terrence Ferguson, and now I'm good. So the Tyler Warren and Turd Ferguson, I'm good with that.
That'll play.
Then
you had me at Tyler Warren.
Yep, I'll push whatever wide receiver to the last round.
Yep. Yeah. The Legette thing, it hasn't really the Brazil dudes didn't do anything for me. Like I'm not super into that passing offense anyway, but I don't know. It's fine. I like Tat. I mean, I love the the player, and I think he should be pretty rock solid. But
Yeah,
and I've just never been a Coker guy, otherwise known as a cokehead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I like the kid.
Name this bad boy. Solo stream draft.
Solo stream.
All right. Well,
Horn is JC Horn, right? Isn't that his name?
Yeah. Wait, JC Horn. That's the corner, isn't it?
Which horn is this? Because this is a horn that I've not been thinking about.
Yeah, I'll say JC Horn's the corner.
Jatavian is interesting though. Yeah, you did grab Leggett. And then Keenan Allen. Yeah, like I said, Leggett is in play for me now because I mean, I've been kind of a sucker for him. Jimmy Horn. That's it. Jimmy Horn. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know. Obviously, I don't really know much about Jimmy Horn. Wasn't even sure his name. And then Dawson Knox, grabbing Dawson Knox. And when you have Josh Allen, I have done that before as well. Grabbed him with my last pick whenever I've had Josh Allen. I've taken Charlie Kolar a couple of times today, too, twice today, where I had not taken him at all before this. So just something that I'm trying with this puppy 3 I haven't done up until now.
I named this one I put my, date and draft pick, but named it the sad solo stream draft.
Yeah.
All right. I'll read my team off real quick.
Yeah,
if you
go
want.
ahead.
While you guys are wrapping this bad boy up. So we ended with a 2-5-8-3.
Okay.
Joe Burrow and Tyler Shuck as my 2 quarterbacks. Running back room, very, very solid. Jonathan Taylor, Chase Brown, Josh Jacobs, Chuba, and Alvin Kamara. The wide receiver room went bulk receiver on this, but having the Chase Brown normally I'm not a T Higgins guy, but T Higgins, Chase Brown paired with Burrow. Hopefully, if this team can get to week 17, that would be great. But I don't know. But T Higgins, Carnell Tate, Chris Godwin, Matthew Goldman, Antonio Williams, Jerry Jeudy, Rashad Bateman, Tyquan Thornton. Not my favorite wide receiver room. It just didn't really fall the way that I wanted it to receiver wise, but that's why we get as many bodies in there as possible. Pray for the best. And then tight end, we went Pitts, Goddard, Jawan Johnson. So stack piece or 2 stack pieces with Shuck, Kamara. I got Shuck, Kamara, Jawan, and then the Burrow stack too. So yeah.
I like it, and that's a good a good tight end room. I like that tight end room. It's a pretty fun one.
Yeah. Receivers, we'll see. Got to hit on some big ones here and there, but the running backs and really everything will carry that team. So we'll see.
Yeah, absolutely. And then now we'll go ahead and run through these rosters and then not waste any time and jump in another draft. And hopefully we'll all get in this next one together. So I'm going to go ahead. I know it is. I know, Zach, especially whenever you're doing the stream as well. But yeah, so let me go ahead and go through these rosters. All right, we'll start with Dave. So Dave from pick 1 did the classic build of 3-5-7-3. So I was wondering what the exact reach was. The Trevor Lawrence reach was almost 40 picks. So yeah, you definitely could have at least pushed him to the one more go around, but you got your guy. Lawrence and Herbert, double 7s, but you got Shuck, so you're good there. And that's a nice quarterback room at the end of the day. Your running back room, double 11s at the start with Bijan and Kyron. Those mean nothing to Cory. He says buys aren't real. You waited. You got Kenny Gainwell. And then this is where maybe you waited too long for a 4th, but if Bijan and Kyron work out, you're going to be good. But week 11 will be rough, my friend, because waiting for Kamani Vidal and James Conner, who most likely are going to give you 0s unless some sort of situation happens to open things up for them. But overall, it's at least you got Bijan at the top. I say this with Bijan and Gibbs. They can help you survive if you've got a weaker running back room. Your wide receiver room, starting off double sevens again with Brian Thomas and QJ to match your quarterbacks. Then Jaden Higgins, Deshaun Stribling, Isaac Tesla, Jerry Jeudy, and Kayshon Boutte. Overall, it's a pretty weak wide receiver room, to be honest with you, Dave. And I'm also not a big Brian Thomas Jr. guy. So Cory is definitely more of one than me. But I think that you would probably agree with me, Cory, that I feel that doing the reach of Thomas and Lawrence is what kind of helped bring this team down a little. If you had taken another wide receiver and then still got Lawrence later, then I think I would have liked the final product a little better.
The one thing I'll say is it is a lot of spike week guys. So if they line up right, then it could not sink you, I guess.
It's possible. Yeah, you do have a really strong tight end room.
But you do need a lot to go your way. Yeah, and I wouldn't have taken Gadsden there.
Yeah, and with McBride and Pitts, Gadsden was kind of unnecessary.
Just rule of thumb for me, I was telling a friend this the other day, same thing. Like whenever I've got McBride and Bowers, it's guaranteed 2 tight ends for me. Doesn't matter what value later or anything, because taking them early will give you an advantage at tight end, but also gives you the ability to only draft 2 tight ends. And that is, in my opinion, the biggest advantage of taking them early.
Because it opens up that roster spot to help you when you are a little weaker. Like if you had even just one more option at wide receiver, that could help you get by. So anyway, overall though, glad that you were in this with us, Dave. And hopefully next time you just use that takeaway to just don't reach on guys 40 picks. If you're going to reach, do it like 10 picks or 12 picks, maybe just not 40. All right. And then here's my team, 3-6-7-2. So again, got Burrow. That was perfect to pair with Chase. Daniel Jones makes me feel kind of gross because I don't love taking him, but I did get him paired. And then Geno Smith, which gives me a pair with my number 1 running back in Breece Hall. Now, I did a push running back build, and this running back room makes me feel kind of sick, but it's all different buys, as you see. That is something that I like to keep in mind because it gives me, on any given week, a bunch of options to fill into my score. And ultimately, I should hopefully have Breece factor almost every week, and I'm just looking at one guy to factor in because with this build, wide receiver should be factoring into my flex spot because I'm very strong at wide receiver. Jamar Chase, Malik Neighbors, Luther Burden, Terry McLaurin, that's a nails 4 to start it. I love that Terry McLaurin fall to pick 51. Josh Downs with an 11 pick fall to pick 99. I didn't even have to reach at Debo, which is pretty rare. I've been seeing Debo go in the 130s.
Just real quick, wanted to shout out Who Hames and Fantasy Dog for jumping in. What's going on, boys?
Nice. What's up, guys? Appreciate it, Cory. Because, for anyone who doesn't know, whenever I'm reviewing teams, I'm not seeing the comments.
That's what you boys here for. And for you just joining us, I was the only one that didn't make it into this draft. So we had a draft full of sharps, and then me just picking the bones in another draft.
Yep. Hey, you know what? You nailed it. And then I went with your boy, Cory. I got the Taekwon. Hey, I'm going to take this Taekwon round 18. Are you kidding me? Especially with this Cyrus Allen hype that
this is the way
it should be going. It should be going Taekwon. And then Tyler Warren and Terrence Ferguson, which I do feel plenty good enough with Warren being the guy that I'm leaning on. So top to bottom, I like my team, although this running back room definitely leaves something to be desired. But like I said, it's still a fun one. All right, now we go to Cleves. Cleves rocking from pick 5, the 2-5-9-2. Double super strong quarterbacks with Jaden Daniels and Bo Nix, both running quarterbacks. I love this combo. This is a win combo to me. And then as far as running back, you're I feel this is similar to mine where you almost have different buys, but think you pushed it a little too far because Jainty is a beast. But Chuba, C-Rod, Jonah Coleman, and Katron, I think too many things need to go right to be able to count on. But I'm assuming your wide receivers are really good. Let's check them out. Zay Flowers, Jamison Williams. You got the nice pick 92 of Alec Pierce, Wandale Robinson, Khalil Shakir, Omar Cooper, Flournoy, Darnell Mooney, and Rashad Bateman with Bowers Loveland. Ooh, hello. That's a rare spinned up double strong tight end. That's bully tight end room right here. So yeah, the only thing that I would say, Cleves, in my own opinion, is I would have taken one of those wide receivers, probably like the Omar Cooper one, maybe the Khalil Shakir one in that 125 to 149, and move that to an extra running back right there. And if you had that one more in this spot, I think I would feel a little bit more confident with the team, but still, it's a nice one. You like me, running back's the only thing that could maybe hold it back. All right, now we move to Cool Smurfer with a 3-4-8-3. Really good quarterback room, Mahomes, and then waiting for Sammy D and Aaron Rodgers. That's a solid veteran room right there. Here's a 4 running back room that can work, that's for sure. Achane, Jeremiah Love, Jacobs, and Swift. We've already expressed our hesitation in Love, but still, if you're going to go 4, in my opinion, this is a 4 that I can sign off on, and they all have different buys, as you can see. Leaning on veterans, you've got an anchor stud and a rookie, so I'm a fan of that.
Yeah.
And then wide receiver room, JSN to pair with Sammy D, Marvin Harrison, DK Metcalf, that pairs with Aaron Rodgers. You've got Xavier with Mahomes, so you've got some nice stack pieces. Matthew Golden, Dontavian Wicks, Pat Bryant, and the aforementioned Jacoby Lane in the last round at 211 with Kelsey, Hunter Henry, and Sadiq. Cool Smurfer, this is a banger team top to bottom, my friend. I really like what you did. I don't think you're weak anywhere. This is a team that can succeed. Good
Mahomes,
job,
Kelsey.
my friend. Mahomes, Kelsey.
Man, jump on. It's the last time. Last ride, baby.
Wouldn't you know? All right, Zachy boy. He went with the 3-5-7-3. Jared Goff, Baker Mayfield, and Mendoza, strong quarterback room where you wait till 104. You get 2 good veterans that you can count on and the upside rookie. So I'm definitely can sign off on that quarterback room. Derrick Henry, Javonte, Jadarian Price, Jonathan Brooks, and Brian Robinson. This is a good running back room. I like this running back room. I do have some fears about Price, as I've talked about, but I like it. I think this is when you have Henry and Javonte that you can just sort of lean on.
I think that's a good room.
You shoot for the upside.
I'm higher on Price than Spencer is.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, you are. But still, I like the room. And I'm in on Brooks quite a bit. He's officially in most every draft that I've been doing today, he's also one who's officially jumped Chuba. I don't know about ADP, but in draft rooms, it's what's happening almost every time.
Fools.
All right. Amon-Ra and Emeka Egbuka both pair with your quarterback. So that was some good planning ahead there. I love the start to the wide receiver room. Then you add DJ Moore, Jordan Addison, another pair piece with McMillan, Trey Tucker, and Bayou would be proud. Devon Vele, come on down to go along with a good push tight end room of Dallas Goedert, Juwan Johnson, and A.J. Barner. Barner falling all the way to pick 200 in this draft. Really nice fall there for A.J. Barner. So this is another good top-to-bottom team, Zachy boy. I really like what you did with that one. All right, next up, Young Moolah. All right, Gab, let's see what you got going here. Josh Allen and Bryce Young. When you have Josh Allen, I personally am fine with taking Bryce Young as the 2. I think that's about the line. If you wait till after that, it's a little bit rough, but I think that Bryce Young, for me personally, I feel good enough. As far as running backs, you got the 2 studs at the top, James Cook and Jonathan Taylor. You're just leaning in on them because you wait, you get Corum and Jordan Mason, both nice pieces. but not adding the fifth is really leaning on your two studs. But if you're gonna lean on two guys, I mean, honestly, those are the two to lean on. I mean, I think that's pretty darn solid.
Yeah, and if something happened, I mean, I think Corum has plenty of standalone value, but if something does happen to Kyron, God forbid, then
shoot,
yeah, I mean that's
to the
three
moon.
three RB1s.
Yep, to the moon at that point. And then the wide receiver room. This is a really nice wide receiver room. I like seeing all these names here. Chris Olave, Christian Watson, Parker Washington, Mekhi Lemon at a nice 10-pick ADP fall. Michael Pittman at 107, Rashid Shaheed, Denzel Boston, and Xavier Legette to go along with Chig, Dolchit, and Dawson Knox, which stacks with Josh Allen. I really like your team as well. This is one that definitely, when you take Josh Allen like this team, I feel kind of is leaning on him being the anchor. But honestly, if you're going to lean on someone for an anchor, why not be Josh Allen?
I just remembered this when you mentioned Mekhi Lemon. It seems minor, not a big deal, but both Devontae Smith and Mekhi Lemon, both hammies. But it sounds minor, but
it's something to keep an eye on, though. So that could have
wheels up, Dontavian Wicks, baby.
Hey, we've been on that all the way, haven't we? Knew it the whole time. Yep. All right. And then final review of this draft. Chad at pick 12. Unlucky Coy. He went Lamar Jackson, Caleb Williams, and Matthew Stafford. 3 super strong quarterbacks, all unstacked. This is the way.
The unstacked man.
This is the unstacked man
the
over here.
The unstacked man.
I adore this running back room other than Isaiah Pacheco, who I've said many times I'm not a fan of. But honestly, in this room, I don't mind it. I don't mind. This is a good room to have Isaiah Pacheco on. I really love the double anchors at the top. Rico Dow, although I would have still taken JT. I would have taken JT and Barkley, but I like how you just said I'm going in on Hampton. And overall, though, like I said, this is a really good-looking running back room. And then wide receivers. I like the wide receivers. Now, you did say this is your first 3-6-6-3 on stream. Can that 6 wide receivers work out? Well, we better hope that Diggs and Keenan sign soon, because if they do, then yeah, your wide receivers will be fine. If you have to go into the season counting on A.D. Mitchell to factor, that might be a problem, because obviously Tet, Garrett Wilson, and Tate are all really good pieces, but you can't count on them every single week. So hopefully these guys sign, and then everything will be right as rain. And your tight end room, another good push tight end room. Mark Andrews, Pat Freiermuth, David Njoku. I think it can probably work. You did get a stack piece. He's not fully unstacked. He stacked Mark Andrews with Lamar. So if you're going to do a stack, you might as well do that one. All right. Good draft, boys. Okay.
Good job, guys. Glad I wasn't in there. Whew. Good luck getting a ticket in there.
Now, I am ready for the next one. So let's hope that the patented 9-second countdown will not fail us.
It worked for everyone. I would argue it didn't fail.
No, it's true.
You all got in. It was
we all got in,
and
you took one for the team. That's what it was.
I will do that for you guys, because that would have been possible had I taken one of those spots. So I do it for the fans. I do it for you guys.
Hey, I appreciate you, buddy. Fantasy Dawes said, "I'm ready." Bonesaw's ready. He got that curious.
All right. We're going to puppy 3 in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Enter.
Draft starts soon. Oh, no.
Oh, I got waiting for 6, 5.
Oh, no.
Did it? Oh, I wonder if it reversed.
All right. Let's see. Let's see who's in yours. So I see Chad at pick 1.
Or might have been me.
It might be Cleves at 10. I see Chad at 1, Cleves at 10. All right. Who's in yours?
Well, it just
Fantasy Dog. Is your handle is Fantasy Dog on here, right?
I got Smurfer, I got
Or is
Fantasy
it?
Dog. Nope, I got Fantasy Dog. I got Dave.
Yep.
I got Cleves. I got Zachy Boy. Ooh,
All right.
baby.
So this time you put yours on the screen.
Yeah. I got Girthquake. Great name.
All right. Yep. This time you put yours on the stream. So Chad and Cleves, we will rock this one out on our own. Did you say Chad's in yours and Cleves in yours too? Did they double up? Did they get in yours as well?
Chad is not in mine. Cleves is.
But Cleves doubled up. All right.
Yep.
Yep. And Zachy Boy's in with you, Cory, at 12.
All right. Alrighty. Yeah. Fire up the old draft board here. I know we got to zoom in a little.
Oh, hey, Keith just texted me and he said he's
I was just about to ask. It's pick 4, KMA 78. When I put it up there, I'm like, any chance that's Keith? That looks familiar. Keith, you dog. I love
Keith,
that.
you dog. Hey, you know KMA 78. That's our boy. Keith has been in fantasy leagues with us for 20 years. Keith has been he's the guy who incited the Jimmy Graham incident that infuriated me about 17 years ago.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to get over that. Let's see. Okay. All right. We're gonna
I got another chase, by the way. I got another pick 3, back-to-back pick 3s.
Okay. All right.
You got this, Stack Man.
Get that
board up there, buddy.
I know. I'm trying. This is amateur hour. But actually, it's my pick real quick, so I need to make that pick.
All right, get your pick in.
I made it. Okay. All right. I know I'm so close. There's something that I'm missing. Oh wait, it's I think I remember now. Yeah, I think this was that it. Was that no? It's not it. That wasn't it. Shoot. Okay, I've got the board up, and then add to stage. I got it. Yep, there it is. Okay. There it is.
And then we can change our view to this.
There it is.
And then you just give her a zoom in of like 1.
Yeah, I was say because I'm on the big screen, so zoom her in.
There it is. Now we got it. We are good to go.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I knew there was one step that I was missing. It was the share to stage. It was the share it on stage, whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Put it on that stage, baby. Okay.
At 12. Okay, yeah. So Zachy, yeah. So we got some.
So Zach's at 12. So his name is covered up by our Draft Addict logo, but we'll keep that in mind. Zach's at 12. So I see Cleves in yours at 11, right?
Yeah, Cleves at 11. Dave's at 10. Fantasy Dogs right there with me at 8. Yep. I'm at 7. We got Keith at 4. We got Smurfer at 1. If anybody else is in here and we didn't say your name, holla at us.
Yep, let us know. Okay. Beautiful. And then I'll just keep you updated with how mine's going as well over here.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I'm just sitting back, chilling, waiting, crossing my fingers, hoping Brock Bowers falls to me.
Well, I just took
and
Brock Bowers.
He just went as I said it. So he went right as you clicked him. He went in mine.
Oh yeah, I took him. So McCaffrey Bowers. It's a good start. We like that start around here.
I might start Chase Neighbors again, if AJ Brown and Drake London go. I think I like Neighbors more than Nico Collins. Is that crazy? I don't think it's crazy.
No, I think it's absolutely fine. Yeah, I love the JT Henry. I love the JT Henry start. Week 13. Buys aren't real. They're propaganda that was created by the government to scare you. Buys aren't real. It's like the salary cap. Salary cap's not real. Buys aren't real. Don't let them scare you. We don't draft with fear around here.
Oh, Chad, I just saw your comments. He said I want Neighbors. No, because I just took him again.
I was gonna say, yeah. Smurfer just got a steal with Neighbors at it's the first pick of round 3, but it's a round 3 Neighbors. Like Smurfer just gives Pickens Neighbors. Ooh,
love
baby.
It. We're
cooking with grease right now. Appreciate that, brother. Hell yeah. We're fired up right now.
I'm starting this draft off, Corey, literally the exact same start that I just did in our other one. I went Brees Hall in the third, so I'm just doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, just run.
We'll mix it up from there.
Hey, if you got a good team, man, don't rock the boat.
No, that's right. Last time I went into the 4-5, the double wide receiver. Maybe this time I'll change it to running backs, and we'll see how it changes.
Alrighty, we are gonna go here.
Sorry.
I'm gonna forego receiver here a little bit more, and I am gonna take the slight dip on Jeremiah Love.
Hey, that's a pretty good dip.
Here. We'll mix it up a little bit here.
That's a pretty good dip. If you would have taken you, I mean, this is a lad time too. I mean,
it is a lad time, but I can sacrifice him this one time.
And watch this be the team that you needed him.
Yeah, right. I'll make a note to go back and look.
So on the screen, Corey, I'm not seeing it looks frozen. Is it still? It looks like it's still on your pick. Is it just me or?
Yeah. I mean, mine's moving just fine. Unless anybody else is.
There. It just updated.
Okay, I was gonna say if anybody else is showing, it's still moving on my end and on the screen here. Like so.
Nope, we good. Right. We good.
Cleves takes Buka. Dave takes T. Higgins. Fantasy Dog grabbed him. Josh Allen. I've heard of that guy. Zachy Boy. Ooh, what a strong turn. And Lad McConkey, Tet McMillan. And to pair with Jefferson. Barkley. Great start. Love that start.
Yeah. So see, you just said that, and it's not update again. I don't know if it's. I'm seeing.
Is anybody else
fine?
Yeah. Is anybody else having? You're seeing it? Is it freezing for anybody else?
Can you maybe just try to click refresh on what? Okay, it just updated now. It just updated. Now I'm seeing it. Right, now it's on your pick. So now I see it's on your pick.
Well, the pushing of receiver did not go as how I wanted it to. I mean, I'm fine with what's there, and I am going to take Luther Burden, but there are some great running backs on the board. If I had taken receiver before, definitely would have been a smash of one of those running backs there. But okay, everybody says it's good. So Spence,
it just must be something. It's weird because I don't know why
your internet provider.
Yeah, because like I said, you're moving along fine. Like you aren't froze on my end. It was just the board froze that couple.
I probably am moving. I can get a little animated sometimes. Whenever we're in August, baby. People say it's draft season, but draft season really never ends.
I was going to say we done been in draft season. I can't believe we're already in August. It's already August 4th.
It's nuts, dude. I'm telling you, I know it's the Hall of Fame game, but like there's NFL football this Thursday, so it's crazy. Scooble. Oh, do you have a bad game or just a loss?
The only thing I saw him give up a home run to Dansby before we started streaming. It was 1-0. That was I don't know what happened since then.
The Dodgers are screwed. How are they going to come back from that?
I know. Yeah, the Dodgers suck.
Fantasy Dog closing in on 600. My man, let's go.
Nice.
Love that.
He's right there with me. I'm also closing in on 600 in the main group. I'm done past 600 if we count them all.
I think, I'm closing in on 300. I think is where I'm at right now.
Ooh, look at you!
I know.
You better keep that quiet.
We never actually mentioned it, but the badge.
Yeah, we did, didn't we? Last time, thought we started the show off last time.
I don't think we did. I didn't want to bring it up because I don't want it to be like self-serving, but just saying.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think we
did. The badge, bro. Now he got his shield.
I'm trying to get more tutors. And he never falls to me.
Nope, pick away from the toots. Yeah, Chad said you mentioned it, Corey. You did. I thought so. I thought we had talked about it.
Okay.
Chad members.
All right. I could have done this in Fantasy Dog. Let's see if you take advantage. But okay. Passed on it.
It was a 5-minute segment.
Oh. Honestly, then it should have been longer. And we really shortchanged it.
We shortchanged it.
We really did ourselves a disservice. I thought I was fantasy dog. I didn't know if you'd stack up DJ Moore there, but because that's who I considered. But you never know. Maybe they'll make it back, or maybe you're just like, you know what, that guy stinks. I don't care.
Going Christian Watson and said, well, Terry McLaurin has a buy 7. He might be a buy bro that looks at that and doesn't want to double it up, because I'm kind of that way. But I still probably would have to go ahead and pair DJ Moore with Josh Allen. But still, that could have been.
Well,
is that why?
Fantasy dog went Watson, and we got
said,
Dave. What?
Too many buy concerns. Yep.
Yeah. Tyler Warren to Dave. Cleves took the aforementioned DJ Moore. Zachy boy hits up with the Price Odunze. Cleves hits up with Parker Washington, your boy. Dave grabs his quarterback. Pair up Burrow with T. Higgins. We're on Fantasy Dog right now. What's he gonna do?
Yeah, Cleves, I'm loving that start, buddy. What you gonna do?
Marvelous Marvin.
The Marv Show.
Well, we're gonna go BTJ.
I'm 4 picks away from Parker and mine, and he's the one above in ADP. Will he fall? Probably not.
Will he fall? Tune in tonight.
Tune in 4 picks.
Tune in tonight to Will He Fall, America's #1 game show.
He did not. He just went 2 picks away from me before Brian Thomas.
He did not fall.
He did not fall.
What is that? I know you're not a Tim Robinson guy, but it was like on Think You Should Leave. It's that the game show where the people fall out, the coffin droppers or something like that. I don't know why it made me think of that. I don't know if y'all are fans or anything, but it's a game show where literally like they just stage people falling out of coffins or whatever.
That does not sound like a good game show.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, I've only ever seen what you sent me of Tim Robinson, and the funniest thing ever though that you
coffin flop. That's what it was.
That's what it was.
Yeah, it's called coffin flop.
It was definitely my favorite thing. Was definitely the NBA on NBC song.
Basketball, gimme the ball because I'm gonna dunk it.
That one.
Can we try it without the lyrics, just the music? Well, it's kind of a lyric first song, but okay. The Tesh Brothers. It's a good one. If you haven't seen it,
it's look a good one.
Every time March Madness rolls around, I always have that song stuck in my head. Yeah.
Oh man, I just got myself autoed, but literally it autoed me in round 7, pick 75, Joe Burrow to stag with Chase, so that couldn't have worked out better.
It's just like you planned, man.
That's right.
All right, well, Smurfer go. I'm going to catch up a little bit here, and Smurfer goes with Caleb and Ramondre. I am on the clock. Oh, my goodness. Who in the world am I going to take here?
Oh, brutal. On that last one. So you got Jadarian and Rome. Yep. Hey, why not? Why not, Zachy boy?
All right, we're just still so
real
quick. Keith went with Jaden Daniels and Mekhi Lemon. And then to me, and I just took Tony Pollard. So got my 4 running backs right now. Pretty strong running back room. I don't think it's a 4 running back room, but
it could be.
It could be. Fantasy Dog goes Chris Godwin. Love the Chris Godwin pick. It's a insane value, I think, potentially. Dave hits Chuba Hubbard, a man after my own heart. Cleves, what are we doing, baby? Great start to the team. Are we going to keep it rolling? Or are we just going to say, screw it, we're going to make bad picks now? What do you think?
Trevor Lawrence. Is he available? He's available. Nailed it.
There it is. And then, Dave has got some beef with Kaufman, who sniped him on Dak. Dakota. Zachy boy takes Justin Herbert, my #1 drafted quarterback on the year, and then RJ Harvey.
That's perfect. Pair Herbert with Ladd.
Yeah, I mean, it's just they're gonna cook.
Cleves grabbing Dowdle. Oh, look at this. You guys, I'm glad I'm not in your room. Shoot.
I'm saying. Oh, thank you, Dave, for taking Alec Pierce.
Meanwhile, Cleve's over here in ours. He's got a good solid team too. I'm looking at your team now, buddy. And then Chad. What's Chad doing in mine? Chad, unstacked QBs. Let's see. Are you there? Oh no, you stacked. Chad stacked.
Whoa. Wow. I don't even know you.
Colston Loveland, DeAndre Swift, and Caleb Williams. What the heck? You do have an unstacked Jaden, so it's okay. It's okay.
I'm going to take the youth there with Addison.
Yeah, you think, buddy, is this the time? It might be the time. I do have Cam and Scatabo, or I mean Neighbors and Scatabo.
Oh yes, old Seth Kaufman got you on CD as well. Dang man, sorry brother. Good luck sleeping tonight. All right, so yeah, Dave goes Alec Pierce. Fantasy Dog hits up some Samuel Laporta. I decided to go Jordan Addison. And then let's see, we got Keith with Harold Fannin. You know what? You think it's Harry? Like, you think he'll ever go Harry, or do you think he's already past that point?
No, I think that's still in the cards. We might be
Harry
able to
Fannin.
Just go Harry Fannin.
Yeah, I think Harry Fannin.
I don't know why we haven't called him Harry Fannin.
Harry Fannin.
Anyway.
Yeah. Man, you could take Marvin Harrison and have Marvin Harry.
Oh my gosh, come on. It's right there.
What are we doing here? Actually, no, I was going to say, shoot, we don't have that in this one, but I'm definitely going to start doing that now and having a Marvin Harry team.
Definitely.
Why the hell you dress like a chicken?
I just darted it up over there. I did it.
Okay.
Thanks,
all right.
Chad.
We darted. Yep. So did Smurfer. He took the Cortland Sutton fall and Jackson Dart. Let's see here. Keith took Bo Nix. And now you boys on the clock. What are we going to do? I don't know. What are we going to do here? What am I doing?
What are you doing? I think I'm going to take.
Oh,
Harry
I know. This
Fannin
is actually an easy pick. Brock Purdy.
Oh, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Come on down.
That's a Purdy pair with Christian McCaffrey, and that's what we call a stack man. Nailed it. All right. Fantasy Dog follows up with Kyle Pitts. Double tap the Laporta Pitts. Boy, that's an athletic room. And who else we got? We got Dave. Dave's just messing around, taking a little Wandale, letting his hair down a little bit. Cleves.
Yeah, you got
Jacoby Myers. Yeah, Cleves taking Jacoby Myers. The great stack piece with Lawrence. And then let's see here. Oh, Justin Jefferson, Kyler Murray. That is what we call a stack lunch. And Rashad White, which I am a fan of.
Oh, yeah. I will be right back, Cor. I'm going to go heat up my coffee.
Okay. You got to poop?
Yeah, I gotta do a quick poop real quick.
Okay. Poop break. Well, don't worry. The party don't stop here. That's why we got two of us. So if one of us needs to poop, that's the only reason. We're not even friends. We just need someone to tag out. Anyway, Dave, he took Romeo Dubs. Dub Dog. I like it. Chris Rodriguez. Fantasy Dog, you a Crod guy? I feel like I don't run into a lot of Crod guys. There's a lot of slander on his name lately. Poop Bros for life. I don't care who's watching. All right. I grabbed George Kittle. So now we've got the Kittle, Purdy, McCaffrey. And the best part about taking 49ers is you can feel confident in them to play the entire season. So I'm really smart. It's a shame I just can't take Pearsall now. Actually, I was very, very out on Pearsall. So I was a 1%er with Pearsall. So that was a bullet I dodged. Fantasy Dogs Crod guy. Okay. Like I say, I don't mind him at all. I think he's unfairly right. The only hesitation at all, if I have, it's the foot thing, but I don't know. Like I'm not as bullish on. I actually want to get more Tootin just in case I'm wrong, and I don't dislike the guy. There's just other names I feel like I just like a little bit more around there. But yeah, no, Crod's I think could be a nice value there. I mean, they brought him in for a reason, right? Let's see here. Keith, who'd you take? You took Andrews. Smurf, I'm so bad at like reading the but yeah, Smurfer with the double tap on Jaden Higgins and Tyrone Tracy, solid picks, rock solid picks. I should pay attention to my build too and see how many players. Okay. All right. Yeah, we can work with that. I think it's pretty good. Or it's not. I don't know. Hard to say at this point. Jalen McMillan. I'm a Jalen McMillan guy. Let's see here. That was a nice worthy dip. I didn't buy. That would have easily been the click for me, but had to go with the stack piece for the brand. Travis Kelce. I wasn't going to do it, but love that for you. Absolutely love that for you. Not really any stack-a-lacks right here. I'm going to go. Let's go Baker. Little bake show. Usually I feel like there's some Bucks pieces you can find later on, maybe. Well, actually, Jalen McMillan probably would have been one of those. Malik Willis. Pair with Josh Allen. Could be a lot of rushing touchdowns there. Especially with Josh Allen. I mean, literally, that dude is just rushing touchdown machine. Let's see. Dave goes with Ferguson. We got Cleves going with Rashid Shaheed. I'm a Rashid Shaheed guy. Oh, and I totally missed the Jordan Mason pick. Great pick. Big Jordan Mason guy. I do not. Wouldn't that be funny if we were just doing this in separate rooms? But no, we don't even live in the same town, city, whatever you want to call it. That boy's in Illinois and I'm in Missouri. We're Midwest guys. Double tap, you dog. Kincaid and Goddard. Like it. Jordan Love, it was between him and Baker on that last turn. I didn't have stack pieces in either, so I just picked Baker. Really not a lot of thought behind it. Just did it. Let's see. Cleves, yeah, with the Love. And then Stroud to Dave. Solid. Fantasy dog. What we doing now? Stephon Diggs. Fantasy dog. Well, give me your thoughts on Stephon Diggs. We had a little bit of discourse in here before you jumped in on where we're at with Diggs. Gab Young Moolah, he was very, very skeptical and very worried about Diggs. That the fact that he hasn't signed anywhere, almost like a what's taking so long kind of thing. And Spencer's kind of in the same boat. Oh yeah, Deebo Samuel was the pick right there in front of me, and I just didn't even do it. But I don't want to go too 49ers crazy. Yeah, that's oh, did I snipe your oh, do you have a yeah, you got Egg Buka. Yeah, I did get you on that one. My bad, playa. Wasn't even paying attention. See, that's what I said. That's exactly what I said. He was like, well, it's taken so long. And I was like, could be the package, and definitely could be. It could be maybe there aren't offers or anything, but I feel like a lot of those guys are just like, I don't want to go through camp. And so he's just going to pick up and, as long as he's keeping himself in shape, and the whole, like with a guy like that, the playbook thing, that doesn't really do anything. I made the argument for the Chiefs if they don't do it, because Andy Reid is a stickler for guys need to know the playbook, guys need to know the system. But outside of that, I don't know. I think I am very confident that Diggs is going to sign. I'm much more confident he's going to sign than Keenan Allen, but I think Keenan Allen will sign somewhere too.
Yep. And Cory, you may have addressed this a minute ago, but did you address Conman here when he said doing another draft after this one?
I missed that one. I was going to
say
to it.
I will definitely stay on and do another one.
If everyone wants to, vibes are high.
Absolutely.
It's Puppy 3 day.
It's Puppy 3 Day. And Chad said, Spencer, do you live in Cory's house?
I did cover that one. I did cover that one. I said,
Okay.
wouldn't that be funny if we did this in separate rooms in the same house?
Hey, Cory did live here, but it was about 13 years ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Okay, where are we at here? Oh, gosh.
Hey, sweet. Nice. Love it, buddy. We'll get in the next one. Chad says, I'll do another puppy. He'll do one.
He's going to do one. All right. I panicked to pick Charbonnet. Huge panic pick. Big time panic pick.
Why not? What that's your RB5? That's a good
yes.
RB5.
Yeah, it's an RB5. Jacob Latt's got to win. Let's go. But yeah, we are best friends. Oh, dude. That was one opportunity we did miss when we lived together for like 2 years and we didn't have bunk beds. Huge missed opportunity. Huge.
And we didn't do anywhere near enough karate. That's for sure.
Yeah, we didn't, or night vision goggles either. But like that bunk bed, man, like you can imagine all the stuff we would have been able to do and the activities and stuff.
We would have had so much more room.
Yeah. Gosh, but regrets, man.
I know. Just got to move forward. Can't live with the regrets.
That's all you really can do.
All right, now I really like.
Ooh, okay. We got Zachy Boy with the 3 straight tight ends. Me likey. And also with so he's got the Herbert, the Ladd, the Gadsden. I'm a Chargers stack guy through and through. My number 1 stack team on the year. That's coming stamp of approval from the stack man. Cleve's taking Juwan Johnson. Shocker. Dave takes a Cowboy and Ryan Flanoy. Denzel Boston, you jerk.
Oh, gotcha.
Fantasy dog. Oh my gosh. You jerk. You did that on purpose.
Click, boom. Sniped. He's done at wide receiver now.
Ooh. Yep. Good pick. I'll take Tesla. I actually I'm still pretty overweight on Tesla, but I have cooled down a little bit. But I do like him at there. But yeah, that was a good pick. Man, hitting the Trey Tucker, Denzel Boston 0 would be so proud of you.
So proud. Conman says Bear's going to be the number 1. Time to bear down.
Hey, we got Luther Burden right here, baby. And if Ben Johnson has his way, I mean, he again. Video of it's Luther. If you all missed it, Luther Burden, he calls him Amon-Ra. Like he says, they got the exact same mentality. And you know, one thing I will say for Luther Burden in that, like dude has to be playing with a chip on his shoulder too, because if you weren't like super into like the draft process and everything, Luther Burden prior to his last year at Mizzou was touted as easily the number 1 receiving prospect, and then kind of had a so year, but he was supposed to be an easy top 15, top 10 pick, and then ended up going in the 2nd round. So I'm sure he's got a chip on his shoulder. And hey, fantasy dog, I know, baby, nothing personal. I didn't have a build or anything.
Yeah,
it's just, I do like, that was no, yeah. And even if you did, I could never be mad at you. No, we're rebound. I mean, are we tilting right now? A little, just a little though. You know, I think I'm going to hit up the Rodgers pick right here.
Look at you.
Yep, I'm going to go because I think Purdy Baker, like that probably would have been fine for a 2, but I'm more confident with the 3 right there. Little Ray Davis. I'm trying to win. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, seriously, you win this one. I'm making a note. You win this one. Pizza's on you, brother. Pizza party. Fantasy dog. Took Cory's Justin Herbert as a naked Herbert, and he didn't get mad.
You love naked Herbert, Chad. Anything you can do to naked Herbert, you're doing.
Say, be careful, though. Yeah, he's engaged now, dude.
Yeah, you gotta watch out.
Him and old Matty Beer, they were on the sidelines canoodling during practice. If I were the coach, I'd be like, "Hey, Herbert, Quit canoodling. Oh, Harbaugh wouldn't say that. He is upset. I think he probably loves Herbert more than Madison Beer does. All right. Zachy Boy hit up the Fernando Mendoza and Tank Dell. Man, I can't stop drafting Tank Dell. I really hope it works out. I'd be rooting for the guy in real life too, but I would love that because that could be such a monster pick. Calvin Ridley's another guy that it's not sexy, but
you had a Dell on.
No, dude. Yeah, no, I hear that. That guy's really good. All righty. All right, Fantasy Dog. What are we rolling with here? Talk to me. Sean Tucker. And we mentioned those injuries earlier. It's hit Dontavian Wicks, who is probably the Eagles wide receiver 1 right now. Like today, maybe not tomorrow, but today.
He's the man. Well,
he is.
Right as you said it, Cleves just grabbed Dontavian. Cleves, don't listen to Cory. Dontavian sucks. I had him starred in my queue.
Dontavian, baby.
He didn't.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you're gonna be. Yeah, Dontavian, the wide receiver 1 that will hold up all year. Keith goes with T.J. Hawkinson. Nice value on Tej.
You had to get.
If you ask Andy Reid, they'll tell you. Ben Johnson's got his new Amon-Ra, and Andy Reid got his new Shady McCoy. I just really hope that Emmett Johnson can hold on to the ball better. Like the 1 year that Shady was on the Chiefs, he just carries it like a loaf of bread, and it was terrifying every time. It's like, he would tuck it.
That was washed, LaShawn McCoy. So
hey, he won a Super Bowl that year. Now he was a healthy scratch for the Super Bowl.
I was going to say,
but that doesn't matter. No, he was a healthy. Darwin Thompson actually got the roster spot over him.
Oh boy!
Which Shady McCoy took him a long time to get over that. He still, I think, blames Eric Bieniemy. Been seeing a lot of Ken Walker highlights in camp.
Is it making you feel good?
It's funny too, because like you're kind of at the mercy of whatever, these beat writers or whomever pick, which clips they choose to post. And, there's plenty of them where he is running literally into just a brick wall, but he does the cutback stuff, and they did ask him about it. And and he says, that's just how I play. It's good enough for me. I don't do this one a lot. Let me check bye weeks. Yeah, I'll get a pair piece in there with Rodgers and Jeremy. Not the biggest Jeremy Bernard guy, but you never know. But yeah, he's been doing a lot of cutbacks and kind of like he did that stuff in Seattle a lot too. So honestly, I don't care about it. But there was a play that he got hit. I think it was maybe Drew Tranquil hit him out of bounds. I think it was before pads, and he got up and just chucked the ball in his face. I was like, dude, come on, get up and brush it off. We don't play soft.
Now we're men over here.
Yeah.
Hey, Chad, maybe it'll be you, buddy.
Yeah.
Maybe it will be you. You've got a few of those tournament lineups in there already.
Yeah, when you win with the naked quarterbacks and no stacks, dude, you're going to change the game. Everything we thought was wrong. K-Tron for Fantasy Dog. We got Dave going with Shadur, and then Pat Bryant, Cleves hitting with the Cade Otton because I ruined his stack. My bad, dog. And then the Darnell Mooney. We're a Mooney fan. We're Mooney fans around these parts. It's Chad, myself, George Halani. Okay, taking a little stab at that for potential value. And Troy Franklin, George Halani.
That's one.
Cyrus Allen's still there, baby.
Oh boy. What you doing?
I mean, I'm just gonna
I
keep going.
appreciate it, Fantasy Dog. That's right. We're just having fun over here.
Yeah, dude, that's what we do. We're just living it up, you know. Well,
Yep,
we like to
did
party.
Did you just take Taekwon over Cyrus Allen?
Over Cyrus Allen.
Blasphemy. How dare you?
Yeah. No, yeah, hey, and he's actually, is he going to make it out? Oh, Keith with the most Keith pick you could ever have, Keenan Allen. Keith's the Chargers fan. Nobody's perfect.
Hey, Cory, go ahead
Yeah.
and help Fantasy Dog out here. He's got a little bit of bye week blues.
Oh,
give him
dude.
some encouragement.
All right. Look at me. Look at me. Buys don't matter. Players matter. Buys are only there to scare you. Forget them buys. They're like, take this less sneed approach with draft picks and just say F them buys. They're not real. They don't matter. Just win, baby. Boom.
Just win. There it is. It will be all good. Well, Cory, you want to switch over to the other view and you can do the recap of the teams in your draft here?
Yep. Mellow. Do I just exit out of that or do I exit out of it? I don't remember.
Nope. Go back to the other tab
I remember.
And then hit share this tab instead.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Chad said replace buys with stacks and you got me.
Okay. Okay. But like, is it the... There we go. Okay. I'm going to go back and I'm just going to get rid of that. We're just going to start from the beginning here.
Okay. You hit stop share, didn't you? Okay, it's coming back up. Here we go. Add to stage.
Yep.
All right, and then I'll take the comments off here for you. All right, there we go.
Yeah. All right, well, let's just start from the beginning. Cool. Smurfer, what do we got? All right, so he ended up with a 3.672. Solid build, but we got Caleb, Dart, Cam Ward. Love the room. Cam Ward guy. Honestly, I'm in on all of them. So very good room there. Gibbs, Ramondre, Tyrone, Algier, Brian Robinson, Jaden Blue. Gibbs is going to do some heavy lifting, but there's enough depth. Good call going with the 6 there, since you went with I'm guessing these receivers and tight ends are going to be really solid. But yeah, it's not. And I love the Tyler Algier pick. You kind of have to go ahead of ADP these days on Tyler Algier, big Tyler Algier guy. But again, Jahmyr Gibbs doing the heavy lifting, but that running back room could play. Yeah, Pickens and Neighbors, great start. Round 3 Neighbors. You don't see it very often anymore, but. And then Jamo, Sutton, Jaden Higgins, Omar Cooper, Torrey Horton absolutely plays. If Neighbors and Pickens realize their potential, along with Jamo spike weeks, you got some floor there with Cortland Sutton. Jaden Higgins also provides you some ceiling as well. And so I like it. That's a solid room. And then Loveland, Freiermuth. I've actually been clicking a lot more Freiermuth lately. He's becoming one of my favorite late tight end grabs. If you're going to really, especially in a situation like this, if you go with a Loveland, a Bowers, a McBride, and you really just want to push it as far as possible, you pick Ferguson earlier, which is a good one. And I like Pat Freiermuth. I think that the system lends itself to, now maybe it doesn't feature the tight end as much as Arthur Smith did, but it also doesn't have Jonnu Smith, and Rodgers and Freiermuth clearly had some chemistry there. And there's no Jonnu Smith getting in the way. So I do like it. Good. That's a good looking team, Smurfer. I approve.
Like
Keith.
it.
All right, let's see. Keith, it's trash. Move on. Just kidding, buddy. Keith went to 3.573. Standard build here, but Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix, Bryce Young. Okay, we got a lot of rushing ceiling here with these two. I'm not even sure if you needed Bryce Young, but maybe there's some stacking later. I'll go check that out. But I think Jaden Bo Nix, you would have been fine going with 2 QBs. Well, let's see. Brees Hall. Well, I'm a Brees guy. Scattaboo, Travion, Spears, Kalen Black. Okay. Kalen Black, we'll see. I mean, Khalil Herbert, I don't think is coming for anyone's job. If Kalen Black can, I mean, honestly, Kalen Black's going to be a 0 most weeks, unless something, knock on wood, God forbid, happens to Christian McCaffrey. But those top 3, I like it a lot. Spencer and I are very high on Travion. Spencer's a big Scattaboo guy. He's a fun one. So solid room. You'll need Ty J. Spears to chip in every once in a while. And again, if Kalen Black ends up getting some meaningful snaps, could be a good one. Puka, Drake. Puka and Drake London, obviously great start. Makai Lemon got a little bit of a discount on Lemon. Sorry, I was just reading that real quick. Fryermuth had a 40-point game. Yeah, fantasy. He had that one. He had a few good games, but there was the one huge spike week. I think it was a primetime game, and Fryermuth just went bonkers.
I will clarify real quick because it probably was 40 in some other leagues, like full PPR with some bonuses or something. It was 25 points on Underdog, and his second highest scoring game was 10. So he had 2 double-digit scoring games last year.
Oh, really? That's it? I guess because it was Underdog. I just remember in like weeklies is what I remember Pat Fryermuth having some good games. Okay, so but yeah, Jalen McMillan went pretty early. I was gonna say I didn't know at the time. Like I like as far as not having ADP in front of me, that was a pretty early on Jalen McMillan. So you're big fan of that. But I like Jalen McMillan. Little rich for me, but and Travis, I am a Trey Harris, and then you got Keenan Allen if he ends up signing somewhere. Solid, solid room. Obviously, huge at the top. You'll need Makai Lemon to be healthy and get targets. But so we will see on that one. And then great. I mean, you got Harry Andrews and TJ Hawkinson, great tight end room. So overall, solid team. It's a little top heavy in areas. If I were to make the biggest change I make, I probably wouldn't have gone Bryce Young and maybe added another receiver to that room, or maybe a 6th running back. But if I had, that was my only notes here. Let's go with. Oh no, we'll just do.
Real quick before you move on, chat. That's what I usually do is go in order. Before we move on, though, Chad says he had 3 TDs, question mark. I just double checked. He had 2. He had 111 yards and 2 TDs that game. But yeah, that was 25 points here on Underdog. And Cool Smurfer says Arthur Smith held him back is the story I'm telling myself. Okay, you can go and move on. We were just Fryermuth combo over here.
Arthur Smith that's actually why I'm more bullish on Rodgers, because one, Mike McCarthy's system, for all the stuff that people like, the crap that people like to give him, it is a fantasy friendly system. Dave, if you're still here, you can speak to that. Regardless of what you think of him as a coach, had some pretty fantasy friendly systems, and Arthur Smith is the literal worst. All right, literal worst, yes. Your boy, the Stack Man, went with 3-5-8-2 on this one. Brock Purdy, Baker, Rodgers, really, that's a rock solid QB room. Got a 49ers build. What could go wrong with Purdy, and then pairing him McCaffrey, Jeremiah Love, about a 5-pick fall. I'll take it. Judkins, Tony Pollard, Zach Charbonnet. That's a rock solid running back room. Easy to stay with 5. So going early running back and tight end, did take a small hit at receiver, but I think as far as ceiling goes, Burden could eat if he's as good as Ben Johnson says he is. It's a wide receiver 1, but we got BTJ. I will not tolerate slander. Addison, Khalil Shakir, Tesla Wicks, Jeremy Bernard, and then the GOAT Tyquan Thornton. I think this has enough mix of floor and ceiling to work. I am actually a fan of this room. And then Bowers, Kittle, it's an obvious one. So actually, I like how this team turned out. This isn't like elite or anything, but this is a team that could get a ticket.
I agree. I like it.
If
It's got enough
things
upside
break,
at every position.
if
Luther Burden is
McCaffrey,
key.
yeah, Luther Burden for sure. And then again, if McCaffrey, if these guys hold the fort until Love kind of finds his footing, it could smash. All right. Next, we got the fantasy. We got a 2-7-7-2. That's a fun little build. Josh Allen, Malik Willis. Yeah, good call going with 2 quarterbacks. When you get Josh Allen, don't take a third. Let's see, it's just big boys here, and Taylor and Henry. Then wait, I mean, so when you do go with a strong start like that, it gives you the luxury of waiting. I mean, 100 picks until the next running back, but he did what I would have done too in that crowd, but then Ray Davis, Sean Tucker, Katron Allen, James Conner, which I'm still a fan of taking James Conner because I think he'll get traded. And it's someone's running back's going to get hurt. James Conner is going to end up on someone else's team. It's a foregone conclusion. But anyway, so yes, very top heavy there. Those two are going to do the heavy lifting, which if you're going to have heavy lifting, those are the two guys to have. But you did the right thing in, I think, building bulk behind that by waiting so long. So that's solid. Let's see. We got McLaurin, Christian Watson, Marvelous Mav, Chris Godwin. Those are just, and I'm a Marv guy too, but Diggs, Trey Tucker, Denzel Boston. I really like that room a lot, especially waiting a little bit on receiver and starting in round 4. I'm all for that receiver room. And then Laporta Pitts, just knocking it out. Bam, bam. Done. Like it. I like it. That's a good looking team, Fantasy Dog. I like it. I approve. All right, Dave. All right. How many Cowboys we got? No. So 3,
how many
4,
can you fit in there?
Yeah, 3, 4, 8, 3. So the 4 running backs. We'll see how that went. But Burrow, Stroud, and Shadur. Okay, Chad's proud of you in that Shadur pick. We got James Cook, Hampton, Chuba, Kamara. Yeah, that I probably would have needed one more running back there. You got the top 2 studs, but then, and I'm a Chuba guy, so but I probably would have been a little more comfortable with 5 there. But we'll see how the rest of the build turned out. Higgins, Garrett, Alec Pierce, Wandale, Dubs, Flanoy. There's the Cowboy. Finally, I was getting worried. Malik Washington, Pat Bryant. Yeah, solid. I think like if you could have maybe squeezed a 5th running back in there outside of like, actually, no, I think because maybe the 8th receiver turn that into a 5th running back. Solid. Dude, how many times do I got to say it? Bye weeks. Stop it. Stop doing that to yourselves, guys.
Cory loves Pierce.
Yeah, he's really, really good. I've been told. That's what everyone tells me. Tyler Warren, Jake Ferguson, Gunnar Helm. Again, that's another one too. Gunnar Helm, I don't think you needed it. I think Fergie and Warren would have been A-okay. So you turn like a Pat Bryant, Malik Washington, or a Gunnar Helm into another running back, and I think you're really cooking with grease here. But solid team, my friend. All right, Cleves. I know this one's going to be a banger. I just feel it in my bones. Cleves with a 3-5-7-3 with Lawrence.
Deep in the plums.
Deep in my plums. Lawrence, Jordan Love, Jacoby Brissett. So, Lawrence, I believe you have a stack there. I think if I remember correctly, Jordan Love, Jacoby Brissett. So, and I know that there's your boy kind of sniped you a little bit. I still feel bad. But Genty, Chase Brown, ETN. I will never say Achan for him. It's ETN. We're an ETN channel here.
We are an ETN channel through and through.
Yeah,
no doubt. I'm not going to start calling him Achan.
Ever. Never. I won't do it. But Genty, Brown, ETN, Dowdle, Mason, love it. Like that is a rock solid, easy 5 running back room. And I love doing this. I love doing this and having like Mason be my RB5 and then just being done. Yeah, absolutely love that strategy. I did it so much before. I dialed it back a little bit, so I'm not like, so there's some variety there, but dude, yeah, that's the way to go in my opinion. And then still like having a good running back room, Egbuka, DJ Moore, Washington and Myers to pair with Lawrence, Shaheed, Ridley, Mooney. Great room. And then even you waited until pick 155 for tight end, and still Strange, Johnson, Otten, that'll play.
That'll play.
That's the weakness of the team, but if you're going to have a weakness, tight end is the room to do it in, and that room will be fine, especially that you got Strange to pair there. Great team, Cleves. That's a banger. I love that team.
That's a banger.
All right. Now, last but certainly not least, Zachy Boy. If I remember correctly, we got a Charger stack.
Solid B. Good solid.
Daddy likey. And all right. So Herbert, Kyler, Mendoza. I don't know if there'll be stacked pieces of Mendoza, but you know what? I will say probably a third quarterback, because Kyler, there is some volatility there still. I'll admit that there. So, because I was going to say Herbert, Kyler, that's pushing it on 2 probably. So yeah, I'm good with the Fernando pick there. Saquon, Price, Harvey, Rashad White. So yeah, I really like those top 4. Holani, it's a lottery ticket. You never know. Odds are but I guess it also depends on how long it takes Charbonnet to come back.
This is an anti-Charbonnet team. When you go Price and Holani, you're just betting against Charbonnet.
Yeah. So we'll see on that one, but otherwise, yeah, I mean, it's definitely solid. Jefferson, McConkey, it's one.
Whose is this again? Starts. Is this Zach's?
This is Zachy Boy.
Yep.
Yep. And then Jefferson, Ladd, Tet, Odunze, great receivers. Getting the pair piece with Kyler right there with Juwan Jennings. We talked about earlier, I love a late Tank Dell. See, all the reports are positive. I'm sure they're going to ease him in, and as the season goes, and I mean, the goal is going to be to keep him healthy. And they've got the receiving core that's deep enough to where they don't have to feature him every single week where he's getting, because he's not going to be a 10 target guy. That's what Nico Collins is. But I like Tank. And then Dalton Kincaid, Goddard, Gadsden.
He is Stroud's boy, though.
And he is. They're best friends.
Yep.
They're best friends. So, but Kincaid, Goddard, and Gadsden, you got the Charger piece right there, too, Dad. So, yeah, another good team. That's a good team, man. Just running backs, if you need one of those Seattle backs to hit and Charbonnet to not hit.
Is Dell the answer for Stroud? I hope so.
I sure hope so.
I hope so, because without Dell, Stroud has sucked.
Yeah, for his sake, I sure hope so. Because holy crap, especially because Stroud that's actually, I'm a contract year guy. So Stroud is, I don't think it's what he was 23, 24, 25. So this is his 4th season. So he's technically not playing. I mean, he is playing for the extension. He hasn't got the bag yet, but he still has another year on his rookie. So I guess he's technically not on a contract here. Okay. Great teams, guys. Great draft. Team. That was a fun one. Yeah. Absolutely. I'm good to do another one if y'all want to keep the party rolling. Spence, do you want to take it back over? What do you think?
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, you can just go ahead and I guess if you want to unshare, and then we will go ahead and do us a countdown, my friend, and let's see if we can get all in the same one this time.
Okay. Pull up them drafters. We are doing the Puppy 3. God, man, I'm so happy it's back.
I know. Back streets back.
All right.
I'm good. I'm ready.
I'm ready, baby. All right, 9 count. Here we go. In 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Enter.
Come on, baby.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. Oh no, I think it got you again, brother man, because I'm waiting for 4.
Chad.
Dang,
Smurfer and Chad.
First night of the puppy. It's for 9 count. Struggling a little bit.
All right. Hey, I just got in, so I'll just double it up, and we'll pull this up here on the board. So. Me,
who else would do that? Chad. Spencer will do that for you guys. That's what he does.
I will do that. Okay.
Yeah. So we got Keith got in this one. Cleve, Zachy Boy, Dave, Fantasy Dog. Did you? I don't see it in here. I don't see Fantasy Dog.
Fantasy Dog, did you miss out, buddy? Yep, I'm looking now. Yep, I see. Let me get this pulled up here on the screen. And then
Man,
I'll go
Chad,
see.
me and Chad not in any drafts tonight. How about that, man? Missed you, brother. It's just not the same.
Yep. Well, you know what? Chad, me and Chad,
Oh, we
we're
got
just
Con
gonna
Man.
rock this thing out over here. Yeah, cool
Con Man's
Smurfer
in here.
too.
I miss Con Man. He's right there. All right.
Oh, you got the Con Man's in here. All right, it's Conrad, Connie, or Con.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Share
And
screen.
yeah, boy. And so yeah, me and Con Man holding up the front here. I am going to take the highest paid running back in NFL history in Bijan Robinson.
That seems good.
Shocker. I hear he's good.
Yeah, I hear he's good.
Yay.
Hey, appreciate you, fantasy
Yeah,
dog.
thanks, man. Yeah, we're here every Tuesday and Saturday. So come hang if you're free. Who wouldn't want to spend a Saturday night with these two?
A lot of women.
A lot, mostly women.
Mostly women.
Mostly women.
Wish they still had the marathon or the flock contest. I think they ditched the marathon because
They did.
that's
Right.
like what most other platforms do the full season. That's what I was thinking, but I didn't think about them not doing the flock contest.
I think they
year.
did one They did one marathon, didn't they? I thought they did a marathon. I thought they did a marathon. All right. Spencer goes, Amon Ra. Brown, Dave. Dave, no way. Hey, Dave, you knew how pumped he was. You should have taken CD, Spence.
I know I should have.
Zachy Boy gets nice value. JT at 9. Cleves, James Cook. Keith, what are we doing here, brother? Justin Jefferson. I like him.
Keith Jefferson. Go. Been a nice draft without the sharps.
Ball knowers, baby.
Just me and Chad over there sniping each other. Cool Smurfer's in it with us.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Smurfer is in there, isn't he? All right, so Cade. Don't know. We know Cade. I was right next to Saints to death earlier in a draft.
Oh, were you?
And he edged me out of in a dinger. For a ticket.
Oh man.
I know. Keith going with Hampton Cleves. Following up.
This is so hard. We've talked about this. Like it's happened for me. I think two or three times. Literally,
I have two.
All summer.
I just got one in a slow and one in a regular in a 20-second. I've got one and I sent it to Spencer immediately like a unicorn. I was like, my God. And then in a slow, I have a Bijan London team that's actually just about to wrap up, I think. Dave went with Bowers, probably a Spencer snipe there.
I'm going Achane instead of Henry. You know, I've been Henry, and I have a lot of Henry, and I still believe in him. But I'm trying to bump up my Achane. I want more Achane in my
Henry, did you see the Cubs recreated the Henry Rowan Gardner thing? Did you see that?
Oh yeah, that was when it wasn't. It was whenever the Savannah Bananas were there.
Yeah, but I think did they bring him out like actual? I don't know. For some reason, I don't think
it was. It was when the
Savannah I did see the Savannah Bananas
Wrigley.
there, but yeah, I thought they did something with him too. Like anyway,
but if the Cubs did something with him different than that, I didn't.
I got one pick. A con man wouldn't let me get the Bijan London. You know, as we're talking about, he's like, no, sir, not you.
The shirt he was wearing, Cory, it was so great. Did you see it? It was Henry Rowan and Gardner.
Henry, yeah, right. Henry Rowan Gardner.
I know.
Dang it. I clicked Nico and immediately was like, dang it, I should have taken Neighbors. I regretted it the second I did it.
You fool.
I know, that was dumb. That was so dumb.
Well, I just got myself autoed over in the other one. Let's see who I got.
Yeah.
It's all right. George Pickens and Rashee Rice. I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take McBride. That's fine. Gosh dang it. I would have taken Neighbors over Nico. Ugh. Stupid. Huge mistake.
Gosh, what? How can you even continue this draft?
I'm not even
You might as well just log off and call it a night.
I know. I'm still never. Nico's fine, but I don't know.
This is what I was saying earlier. As good as Nico is,
he's fine. I'm just.
He's fine.
I know. I just. That's on me. Yeah. I don't know. For some reason, special. I think I'm just used to clicking like usually right around there. It's a Nico type, like Nico Pickens in that range right there, and I just. Okay. Yeah. We got to be better. Got
to pick it up. All right. I'm gonna roll with Kyrene, Mr. Kyren Williams here.
I'm so upset with myself.
I know you screwed up. Mad. It's all right though. You got to untilt.
I know. Nico will be fine. It's just Nico's boring. He really is. He's a good pick, but he's boring.
What it is it's CJ Stroud. Let's be honest. That's what it is. Because if Nico had a more electric quarterback, I would be even higher on him. Just take a breath. Just breathe, baby.
It's fine. Yeah, but when freaking Nico does his 6 catches for 30 yards and Neighbors goes bonkers in the ship, gonna remember this. How about this Jeremiah Love fall again? What do y'all know?
This is the spot. Now he's incredible at this spot here. Yeah. At the end, who has pick 12 is let's see here. Is this one of our guys? Nope, it's someone named Cade Young. Yeah, that's the spot. And Keith, I don't blame you though. I don't blame Keith for taking Ladd McConkey because he pairs that with Hampton. So I'd probably still done that.
Yeah, and I think it was I saw Hartman talking about it before, and I said on one of our streams too. It's like we have been waiting for just any good news on it. We have not had a single shred of good news on Neighbors, and the first thing that we actually like video evidence, and it's like wheels up, baby. Like it's like he was going round 4 sometimes, and now he's round 2. But it's just because we want him to be good because he is really good. We just want him to be healthy because he's good for the game. Good for the game.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Hartman's the man.
Oh, yeah. Hartman is the man.
Yep. Hartman's the man. But yeah, it was, I think, like whenever the video came out and I had his stream on and like he was like, yeah, it's just been so long since we've had Neighbors news that now, like, I think collectively we see a video clip and most of us are like, oh, good. Works for me. Good enough for me.
I was already in. I mean, yeah. We talked about this all summer. Back whenever he was dipping into the 4th, we've talked about multiple times, like keep buying the dip whenever he's in the late 40s because we knew the price was going to go up. And obviously, it's all it takes because when draft started back at the beginning of draft season, I mean, I was still taking Neighbors in round 2.
Oh, he was 17 pick. He was ADP 17.
Yeah.
And they just kept falling. Yeah. Hey, I've mentioned it earlier and I'm going to go get him. Old Toots Magoots.
He keeps on falling. Oh, you got some tutors? Nice.
Yep. Got some little tutors, Toots Magoots, Toots McGee. We got him. Yeah, and with Neighbors and how I was drafting, I admittedly I wasn't like still full wheels up, pedal to the metal on him. I was hedging a little. If he was late 3 or early 4, especially if he got to early 4, sure. I was buying Neighbors dips, but I'm not going to sit here and say that I was 20%
or
anything like that. I was hovering around that like 10 to 12. I think I'm right at like 13 right now or something.
I'm looking. I'm at 10 right now. So. But for me, like still taking them was basically staying even with the field,
Yeah. It's just hedging a little.
Just doing a little hedging.
Yeah, a little hedge.
Speaking of hedging, I'm going with more Devontae Adams recently, and I'm taking a little bit less Travion because even with pushing Travion back in my exposures, I'm still rocking 24% Travion for the year. So,
yeah.
I mean, I got to dial him back a little bit, I think. I mean, 20% would be a good spot to finish at.
Yeah, and we talked about like Devontae Adams. I'm pretty out on. I just don't click him a lot. There's just other
as much
names
as
I like
you
more.
love Taco Bell too. You would
Yeah.
think he would be your guy number one.
Hey, he's not even the Taco Bell guy anymore. But no, but actually I do like but Adams is obviously an all-timer, love it, but at the same time, like it's just the touch, and touchdowns has always been a big part of his game. It wasn't just last year, but like, man, touchdown, it's 60 catches for 700 something yards or whatever it was, and 14 touchdowns. Like that is going to go down. And I don't think Matthew Stafford is going to throw 40 plus touchdowns this year. So it's just kind of betting against that.
And I just bet on Devontae every year. So sometimes it's gone against me. Sometimes it's worked out. I'm not huge though. I'm not huge on him. I still get Travion plenty. Oh, back to me.
Yes. Yeah, I think Henderson's just a higher caliber player. I don't think there's much arguing that. In my opinion, I think he's just a much better, like they very similar skill set and usage. And they both have a veteran that won't go away situation. You could argue that
Trayvon is way bigger play. Trayvon is explosive. He's the guy that can bust the 80-yarder. I don't think that Harvey has the explosion that Trayvon does.
Where Harvey got my attention was the touchdowns last year. Now, don't go chase touchdowns. I never recommend that. Come on, man. What are you going to do here? You're going to do it? What are you going to do?
When they come for you.
What you're going to do? Con man. What you're going to, okay. Yes. Thank you. Spared me. Get that Jaden Terry. Back it up, Terry.
Oh, nice. You got the stack. You made it happen.
I did get it. We were close.
That was.
I don't know if Con Man was considering it, but he allowed it, and I'm forever grateful. I am grateful. Yeah, and Fantasy Dog, admittedly, like this is, if you haven't heard much of me to this point,
versus Buffalo at New England. Yeah.
I'm a very anti Broncos guy, just in general, because I hate them. I've hated them my entire life, and so it's so hard for me to click their stupid names because they're the worst.
Week 15, he said 15. Week 15 is at Las Vegas. That's pretty good.
Oh,
and then it's home versus Buffalo, and then at New England. Those are going to be rough.
Took a little DK Metcalf here because it's a guy I just don't have a lot. Appreciate you, brother. It won't be forgotten. But yeah. So for sure, but that's a fair question as far as Harvey and Travion. It's just Travion just has a little more juice and that maybe the home run play, I guess. But I don't know if you saw J.K. Dobbins. I don't know if he used the word guarantee, but he said, I'm playing all 17 games.
Oh, yeah. And since he said it had, I mean, a story like that's got to be true.
In your bra.
Gotta be true.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the RJ Harvey.
I was like, yeah. When he said that, I was like, this is up there with JJ McCarthy saying he played quarterback at an elite level last year. Like sometimes I love the confidence.
Appreciate the confidence, right?
Yeah, but like maybe we look in the mirror. I don't know, just a little bit. Like let's self-evaluation.
I thought that too, Chad. In our other draft, Marv just keeps following. It's like no one's taking Marv. That's because Cory's not.
Earlier, I saw something you never ever see on the internet, and that was a positive Marvin Harrison clip.
Really?
He caught a bomb down the field, and everyone, like, it was almost like, is this AI? I was like, man, I didn't even think people were allowed to post positive Marv clips. I think that you just have to post all of his drops. because he's the only player that drops passes. That one where he was running the routes with Michael. Oh, that one actually made me mad. That was so unfair.
Cool Smurfer grabbed him, by the way, and he says,
Good.
I'll just keep taking him. He's in too.
I'm gonna keep taking him.
See, I don't see those clips because I'm not on Twitter looking at clips, but I hear people talking about it in podcasts and stuff, so, or YouTube videos, when I'm watching. So that's whenever I hear about what's circulating from these things. So I heard about what you're talking about with Marv. I did, but I didn't end up seeing it myself.
Oh yeah, but just today with Marv,
I've seen Michael Wilson though.
But with today with Marv, like it was a great long bomb catch for a touchdown. It was like dive for the play and everything. It was great. It just, whenever you can see positive things about him as a truther, it's exciting.
Absolutely. Just got me some Rico as my 4, so I'm rocking a 0-4-4-0. Little Uncle Rico over here.
I bet he could probably throw a football over the mountains.
I guarantee he could.
How are we looking?
She fell and broke her coccyx. All right.
Blake Corum. What are we doing here, con man? Jay Brooks. He was on my short list of guys to take. But
moving on up. Jay Brooks.
I'll take that Godwin fall. Me likey.
Fantasy Dog, love me some Pollard. I'm all about the T-Paul.
Yeah, Pollard is the least sexy pick.
Oh yeah, there. Absolutely.
He's going to be the least sexy back end RB2 this year that no one wants, but it's going to play.
Okay, we're coming back to you here. There you go. Pitman.
He's the Pitman.
Come on down.
We're setting up for maybe a stack.
You're rocking the 1-2-5-1. Connie's got a 1-3-4-1. And then let's see what else we got. Dave with a 1-3-3-1. Zachy Boy 1-2-4-1. Cleves with a 1-3-3-1. And Keith with a 1-3-4-0.
Con man, you a Pitts guy, or sometimes it's just I don't know if it's I'm always curious because that's the guy to give your takes on is Pitts. It's you a Pitts guy, or was that I need to get shares, or you know what, I needed tight end, why not? Or you're it's Kyle Pitts is the greatest thing ever. I'm a Pitts guy. So you're in good company if you're on. Oh, I do, yeah. Forgot you had Bijan. That would have made sense, but yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. All right. You're in good company, man. We're a Pitts for Spitz. I don't think you don't love or hate him. I think you're not an anti Pitts, but you're not pro. But yeah.
Yeah. I don't hate him. I don't love him.
More for a build, if you had Drake London or something like that.
As I've discussed, I just like Fannin more, and they go right next to each other. So if I'm taking a tight end there, that's usually who it is.
I've been taking so much Rodgers. I'm probably going to be overweight. It's so late, and I don't know. It just feels good. I know.
Yeah. I can't stop taking Rodgers.
I know you. I don't know why I asked if you saw it. I know you didn't see it, but Rodgers was on McAfee yesterday, and just absolutely on ESPN saying how he was calling him out for being gutless. He mentioned the Diana Rossini thing. Yeah.
Good. I'm team Aaron Rodgers.
And you're wearing the Steelers jersey.
I know. Everyone hates him, but I don't care.
Yeah. I mean, Zero as a Packers fan is also probably why he loves Rodgers, just because he's a bit of a contrarian. Just a little. All right. We need to get some more running backs on this team, or else it's going to start looking ugly.
Just watching Tua Waller and Jonnu makes me feel better about it. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
seriously. I mean, they were a thing. No, Tua is one of the fact Tua getting. I think Tua is going to be the star. I've said it a million times. He's going to be the starter and he's going to keep the job. But getting Tua in the 17th, sometimes 18th round, I think is nuts. Penix, not only is he not good, but he also is still like a month away from even practicing. And it's learning a new system with new pieces. Maybe not new pieces, but it's a new system. Stefanski's he's 100%, and that wasn't his guy, so he's 100%. Tua's got the job. It's not
Chad. By the way, he just said, Spencer, do I need 3 QBs? He's got Caleb Williams and Trevor Lawrence. I'm going to say no. I think with Caleb and Trevor, you're good. And he's got them stacked with Burden and Parker and Jacoby. So, no, I think you're good, brother. Dave, it was hilarious. I mean, I'm pleading the fifth. Oh, was Rogers talking about Fauci?
Oh.
That's what I'm assuming.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I didn't see all of it.
Because of the whole thing of that. That's the whole. I did see the whole thing with
Fauci. Yeah, Fauci. I did see that. Yeah, I saw that too.
So yeah, no. Again, I'm team Aaron Rodgers.
Nice Jacoby Myers dip for Joe D there.
Yeah, Penix sucks. He did. He roasted Fauci good.
Yeah, of course.
Screw that guy. QBs are no less gladiators than other players. Hey, ask Russell Crowe about that.
Oh my God, it's Russell Crowe.
Fighting around the world. Okay, so I don't have a tight end yet. Man, double drafting, stream double drafting. That is something.
It's not easy. It's not. I don't know why I should have just kept the board while you're double drafting. I guess that would have made more sense.
Yeah, that's okay. I just got my phone
content quality and to just make things easier for you, buddy.
I appreciate it. We didn't know it was going to happen.
Yeah.
I don't have a tight end yet. Yep.
Okay.
And
I'm sure you were looking at that one.
I'm you know me, I'm not a likely guy. It's not likely.
Positive reports out of camp.
I'm gonna go with some Coker. Positive reports, you say? Positive reports, you say?
Positive reports out of camp. Unlikely.
Duggar's team likely all the way. He always has been. Oh, I'm up in the other one.
Man, for the people that have been preaching likely, you can't be off him now. Like, if you've always been a likely one, this is it. This is your time to shine. He's finally got the job. It's his to lose. Oof. Okay, let's see here. Russell Fauci, I'm Team Rodgers as well.
Yeah, so I've never been. I've never been.
And I came up with this banger quote yesterday when I was grumpy. The best argument against democracy is other people like it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care about, honestly, just as long as it was honestly the only thing that really bothered me about him was the will he won't they, just how long he would drag out his decisions and stuff. That just annoyed me. I'm like, I don't know, get over yourself a little bit, but I don't care about the shots and stuff like that. That stuff didn't faze me at all, but boy. Now, Pat McAfee, on the other hand, I am sick of that guy, just personally. Oh, man, I wanted Chig for my stack. What the heck, bro?
Oh, did I just Chig snipe you?
Yeah, Chig.
Well, he probably wasn't going to get there.
Yeah, I don't know if he would have made it there anyway.
I needed one. It's a unstacked Chig.
An unstacked Chig, and when you got the chance to take an unstacked Chig,
you got to do it. You just got to do it.
Okay, who in the world are we taking next?
Yep, coming to you here.
Yep.
You've got a 1-3-6-1. I see. Conrad just grabbed him. Woody Marks.
Woodrow Marks the third. Gotta be honest, I'm not in love with what's here right now. I'm just gonna reach big time on Tyler Algier.
Oh, you fool!
I know. Because I just don't really I need running back is a need, and that is about to dry up very, very, very soon.
Yeah, he was supposed to fall back to my next pick.
Sorry, brother.
You dummy.
Yeah, sorry about that, player.
Parkinson, Tonjes, Ferguson. Ferguson, Parkinson, Tonjes. I'd rate it that way.
We're
He
reaching
dated
again.
Danica. Oh my.
Oh my. He did date Danica. And Olivia Munn. Oh, and he reconciled with his family. If you're into that sort of thing.
Good for him.
Yeah, if you're into that
do you ever take Travis Hunter?
No. Not anymore. I did early.
Have you ever considered like dipping back in, or there's just too much going on there?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's fine. I don't think there's any problem with it. I don't know. I just think there's maybe better bets on the board. And then I just reached again on Charbonnet because I'm not an Omar Cooper guy. I do like Stribling, but 49ers, it's that substation, man.
There went Stribling. Con man got him.
Yep. And I wanted to lock up my running back room.
Stribbers was going to be a Purdy stack piece for me. That didn't happen.
Con man's just sniping all day.
Didn't happen. So let's see here. Who we going to go with? What we going to do? Man, this is a tough one. I'm in a pickle.
Sure. Yeah, man, don't mess this pick up.
Well, you reached on two of the guys I would have liked to pick. I'll just reach two and grab Kamara.
That's the thing at this point, because my read of the board is like after Kamara. Okay, I do like Dylan Sampson. There's a time and a place for him, but like after that, and even B-Rob, I wouldn't pair him with Bijan anyway. B-Rob's fine but that's where it just really you're reaching deep in the bag there. Just knowing that, I just throw ADP to the side and I don't care, and I'm gonna, especially where I was at with my running back room, and with having the anchor like Bijan, this room can survive on 5. A 6th isn't the worst idea. So we'll see. I think my receiver room could easily survive on 6 if I need to go that direction. I also need to take another tight end at some point, but we got Trey McBride, so I'm not in a hurry to do that.
Hey, don't worry about it, Con man. No problem at all, my friend. I've got plenty of Stribling in my life. Almost took Jennings. Will he be 2 or 3? Well, he's 3 for sure. Because Jefferson and Addison is locked and loaded. ADP's protect. Yeah, you can think of it that way because that's like just like if that's who you wanted, like the Algier Charbonnet. Hey, those ADPs protected them to be there, so you could reach up. Just a matter.
And the worst feeling is when you play. The worst feelings when you play chicken with it because of ADP, and then even not even a snipe, but then he goes like halfway through. You're like, okay, well then I should have just taken my guy. Like, just take your guys. Like, yeah, if you know for a fact that someone's gonna make it all the way back around, then sure. But otherwise, I don't. I don't think it's worth playing chicken.
I just took Hunter Henry, and right as soon as I clicked it, I was like, I should have taken Sadiq because I never do. That way I could have still taken Ferguson since I had Stafford. Oh, well.
Man, look at these QBs falling. Dang.
QBs are a fallen. They are.
Mm-hmm.
Stroud and Darnold still there. 20 picks past ADP. Good for you. You have one.
There's Stroud. Con man took Stroud, man.
As soon as you called it out, you guys can just go get her done. Grab you some Sammy D.
Actually, I'm not, because
hey, Aaron.
I've got Ron that I'm going for. But if Stroud would have made it, I probably would have considered Stroud and Rodgers, even though I don't think you have to take 3 with Jaden. But that would have been too good to pass up. So, with that said, no suspense here. We are taking Aaron Rodgers.
Lock it up, baby. Lock it up.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Dalton Schultz all day long.
I was walking away with Rodgers no matter what there, but being able to take Jaden and then 100 picks later taking the QB2 with Rodgers, I am good with that. I am comfortable stopping at 2 there. If there's a quarterback on the board late, I'm fine with that too, but I'm comfortable with those 2.
Dave, how much do you want Flournoy here?
I would say confident, comfortable, not confident. Maybe that's a better way, but Rod. Yeah. Oh, and I'd say Jennings would be number 1 or 2, or 2 or 3.
I said that earlier. 3 for sure.
Okay. Yeah. I for
he
sure.
Ain't gonna pass Addison or Jefferson. We're talking about
Jefferson.
Juwan.
Yeah. You sure about that on Addison?
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
We'll see. That would not shock me at all. And that's not. I like Addison. Just who know as far as whoever the starter is. What if Kyler prefers Juwan to the other? Is Juwan's a good receiver, man?
He's all right.
Honestly, I lobbied for it forever that the Chiefs should trade for Jordan Addison.
Oh, I know. If Jordan Addison would go to the Chiefs, oh my gosh, that would be a dream spot for him.
Yeah, maybe because Rice is out the door this year, so it could happen next year. Because Addison's going into his 5th year, so they might just opt to trade and pay Addison, even though that's not actually they might do it.
Man, I like the team I got going in the other draft quite a bit.
We'll never know.
It's come together pretty nice. You will never know. It's secret. Smurfer over here. Me, Smurfer, and Chad are the only ones who know what's going to happen in the other draft.
Yeah. Keenan to KC. We'll see. I don't know.
That would be weird, wouldn't it?
I really think Brett Veach, just knowing him and watching him for his I feel like they're just gonna they love their guys, and I feel like they're gonna roll it out. And I'm still saying is when the Giants cut Juju, they'll bring him back, or they're gonna trade a 6th round pick for Juju and a pick and a 7th, or do a pick swap just to get him. Like they did it with McCole Hardman before. They traded a pick to get him back. Last year they traded. Was it last year that they traded to get? I remember whenever they traded an actual asset to get McCole Hardman back. I'm like, what are you guys doing? What are we doing here? Oh man,
what's going on?
This could not have been more perfect.
Zach says I got sniped on Tucker and just grabbed Jennings. Yeah, why not? You got Patty Fryermuth? Oh yeah, right. Coming on down. Right as you were talking about wanting to take more Fryermuth too.
Tell you what.
And then Jeremy Bernard is just going to be sitting there waiting for you to fall in your lap.
We're just hanging out, having a good time together.
Eating apps. You going to take a 3rd with McBride and Fryermuth?
No.
No?
I really don't think so.
You know, I've mentioned this to you before, although it's been a long time ago. Have you given and I think the answer probably is no, any consideration at all to Darnell Washington?
No.
Yeah,
I just maybe, and he'll have the occasional game, I'm sure, but I don't know. I guess
I just noticed Rodgers started throwing to him last year, and it seemed like Rodgers wanted to make. He's just so big for.
But that's also a system thing.
And Pittman's there now. That also,
a lot.
There,
Pittman's there now, and so I don't know. I appreciate that, man. I'm liking it too. The just like at this, I'm comfortable with the 7 receivers. Very comfortable with that.
I took Journey.
So I like taking Tua there. And yeah. So I don't think Washington's. It's not. They paid him, so it's not a bad pick by any means. I just like Fryermuth has more receiving chops, and it seemed like they had a pretty good thing going. But I don't know.
Smurfer's full in here 20% of the time. Hey, 20% of the time, it's gonna work every time.
Every time. Absolutely.
I love it. I mix them in occasionally. It's why I was asking. And whenever I have Rodgers and I'm looking for a third at the end, a lot of times I'll mix him in round 18. He's in my 18 round mix, but it's not a high percent. I'm still going to be like probably 2, 3, 4%. It's not high, but still I mix them in because I do see that as a possibility. All right. I'm going to be rocking a 2, 5, 8, 3. So I could do it right now, but I think I'm going to actually go the route in honor of Zero, who's not here with us tonight. I'm going to go Michael Mayer. I really like taking the gamble on Michael Mayer too. There's a lot. I told you I've mixed in Charlie Kohler today a couple times. There's a lot of good round 18 tight ends just to take a gamble on.
Sure.
You never know. And like we said, tight end, that's the one that, if anything can happen at that position.
And I am going to take my RB6, and we'll roll the dice on Singleton here.
Singleton. Oh my gosh. I don't know why, for whatever reason, and for a second, my brain went to Devin Singletary. I was like, what are you doing?
Zero's our guy. We love Zero. For the brand, baby.
Oh,
he hasn't been the last couple streams, so miss him.
I don't know where Zero is tonight. It's a new tournament. I thought he would be all aboard.
There's probably like a Clint Kubiak convention going on somewhere, and he's there.
That has to
hanging out.
It's the only logical explanation.
Yeah, there's a Kubiak fan club, and that he started, and he's there right now, leading the charge,
leading the way. All right. Well, we just nailed this draft.
Yeah. I mean, just from hearing the other guys, like I feel like everybody crushed it.
Yeah. I mean, absolutely. I meant that I take Washington over.
I thought that's what you meant. I was going to say, like, if you got 20% Darnell Washington, I was like, I don't want to tell anybody how to draft. I might dial it back a little bit, but yeah,
maybe dial it back a
scoosh. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. 4 out of 5 times taking Fryermuth.
Maybe he's just taking a couple days off from drafting. Who knows?
Yeah.
I'll shoot him a message. I'll shoot him a message over on Who Hames Discord, see what he's up to. Okay. So let's do us some reviews here. How about it? How about Dim Apples? Okay, so let's start off with the Mr. C. Lee 22.
Me? Okay.
3672. You want to break it down?
Yeah, break it down.
Yeah.
So we with little Jaden Rodgers Tua. I think I love it. Honestly, going Jaden, and then Rodgers, I would have been fine with 2, but I think going Tua there at the end, that just little insurance policy. So yeah, I mean, for waiting, I think those are just 2 incredible values. Bijan and the Toots Magoots Tutors. Let's see. So yeah, and then waiting a little while, snatching up some of those wide receiver values.
Aaron Jones.
Who? But Aaron Jones, Tyler Algier is one of my favorite picks. I think he is my highest owned exposure as far as running back. Charbonnet, but then, like Charbonnet is an RB5, I'm much more comfortable with than if he was like your 3 or 4, given that there's a chance he can miss a little time. And that, again, they're Super Bowl contenders, so they're probably going to ease him back in. And I wouldn't even be shocked if he starts on PUP just to make sure he's all the way back.
If he did, I'd be fine with it. It wouldn't even bother me.
Sure, same. And then Singleton to round it out as a dart throw RB6 because I felt comfortable with all my other position groups. Should have been Malik Neighbors, but we're going Nico Collins. Boring. But yeah, Nico Terry getting the Terry Jaden combo. I always love when I can make that happen. But Nico, Terry, DK, and Pittman to pair with Rogers, Godwin. I'm a Concepcion fan.
It's a good,
and then Antonio Williams there for the stack of lack of ding dong.
That's a good wide receiver room.
And then McBride, Freiermuth, they get Freiermuth. That kind of fell into place with the Rogers stack. And whenever you take a McBride, a Bowers in that area, then it affords you the ability to wait. And yes, to answer your question, Fantasy Dog, James Conner. Was he gone? No, was he there?
You overlooked James Conner.
I don't know if I did.
You dang fool. You screwed it up.
I don't see no, but I don't see his. I mean, how far? No, as I say, I don't see his name. Someone had to. No. Someone had to have taken him. I don't see his name here.
Here.
Oh, there he is. I see him. He was gone. He was at pick 200.
Yep, he went. He gone.
He went. So, I was gonna say that would have been a hit to the brand. But we're good. See, I would have taken him.
Chad, I'll switch over and I'll review your team we just drafted over in the other one for you this time, buddy. I got you. Just hang out and I'll do that here once we run through this one. Okay.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, brother. Dang.
All right.
Whew. God, now I'm fired up.
Okay, so we're on Connie's team. Connie Conrad or Con. Here we go. 3-5-7-3. Burrow, Baker Mayfield, CJ Stroud. That's a very nice quarterback room right there.
Yep. Now, how far what was the fallout? Was that 20?
22 picks.
Great value.
Absolutely great value on CJ Stroud. And then Cam Scattaboo, Quinshawn Judkins, Jonathan Brooks, Woody Marks, and Sean Tucker. As long as Scattaboo and Judkins are healthy, and like you literally started with 3 hurt running backs. As long as they're healthy and playing, though, this could be a crush room. I mean
right now, all 3 have a clean bill of health.
Yeah, right now they're good. So as long as it stays that way, then you're good to go. And then your wide receiver room. Oh, love this. Chase, London, Devonta Smith, and Mekhi Lemon, taking both of them. You got my boy Stribbers with Kayshon Boutte and Jahan Dotson. Oh, man, he should have got Tua because he also has Pitts, Dalton Kincaid, and Dalton Schultz. Double Daltons here. So this is a really strong tight end room. This is
London and Pitts. Did I snipe you?
You must have.
Did I snipe you?
London and Pitts.
Oh, no, because who is his QB3? Oh, he's already Stroud. So
he was good. It was because of the Stroud fall. Once he got the Stroud fall, he's like, oh, it's
That's fair.
Who needs Tua?
And I told Spencer this actually the other day. He had, I think it was was it a Bijan London Pitts? It was something of that ilk.
Yes, it was. It was the rare time whenever I actually got Bijan London Pitts, and I did not get Tua.
I said that's actually not the worst thing because at least you've got, if the offenses go nuts, and then you can kind of hedge on either quarterback won't zero you, so it's not the worst thing.
Yep. My team 2-5-8-3. Not one of my best builds, but let's see how she turned out. Purdy and Stafford, I don't know. That's probably good enough as long as they stay healthy, but there's no running upside there.
I'll send you a trade offer after this, man.
There you go. I could use Rodgers.
Make it right.
Yep. And
I was talking to Con, man.
Okay.
He said that we should switch our quarterbacks for he needed two.
That's
Stroud
right. We needed
for
Stroud.
Our build,
that would have made sense. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we'll get a trade worked out.
Yeah, just get a hold of your guys at Underdog, see if they can help you out there. Achane, Kyron Williams, RJ Harvey, Dowdle, and Kamara. This is a good running back room. It's not the best in the world, but I like the top of it. And then, of course, Dowdle, Kamara. Actually, I think it's pretty good. Pretty good running back room.
Yeah.
Amon-Ra, Luther Burden, Amon-Ra 2.0, Devontae Adams, Carnell Tate. This is a very strong wide receiver room I got going with Coker, ZB, Tank Dell, and Jeremy. I got a couple of your stack pieces on my team. I push tight end. This is, again, like we talked about previously. If you're going to push tight end, it's the position you can take the least amount. And Chig, Hunter Henry, and Michael Mayer could easily be a good enough trio. At least they're all different buys. So top to bottom, I'm happy with my team, but the unstacked Purdy kind of makes me a little sick, to be honest with you. It is what it is, though. I love me some Purdy, but I normally have at least one stack piece with him. All right, time for Dave. Okay, so Dave went with the 2-7-7-2. Dave's two quarterbacks, Dakota and Shuck, and I'm glad you got your boy Dak over here, with Josh Jacobs, Travion, Chubers, Tank Bigsby, Jaden Blue, Katron, and Connor. So he really waited and hammered running back at the end, but at least you've got some nice pieces at the top. So for a 7 build where you waited for the final 4, I do like this build. And then CD Lamb, Chris Olave, Sutton, Wandale, Trey Tucker, Omar Cooper, and Chris Bell with Bowers and Ferguson. Great team, Dave. Way, way better than your last team. You didn't do any big reaches. You're good at every position. I think you did really good with this one. I got no notes for you this time, buddy. Good job. Zachy Boy, 3-5-7-3. Trevor Lawrence, Bryce Young, and Jacoby. Whenever you got Trevor Lawrence, you waited. We'll see if this quarterback room ends up being good enough. The rest of the team, JT, Saquon, hello, with Rashad White, Jordan Mason, and Cory. It's your boy Keaton Mitchell over here.
Love me some Keaton Mitchell.
That's a good running back room.
Oh,
that's a very good running back room.
That's a great running back room. That's a running back room I build all the time.
Yep, double strong at the top. And then Emeka, Tet, Parker, Michael Wilson. This is speaking to my heart right here. Jawan Jennings, Darnell Mooney. Oh my gosh, a Khalif Raymond sighting. Khalif Raymond in the house over here, everyone.
Okay.
I didn't even realize he was on the Bears. And this is my first time seeing Khalif be drafted. So, hey, I like it. Mix him in. Why not? I actually mix Khalif in every once in a while with some.
Are you a Bears guy and we're just sleeping on him? Is that are we getting some intel right now?
We might be getting some intel right now. Khalif Raymond is not that bad. He's sneakily pretty decent. I thought so the last few years in Detroit. Tyler Warren, Brenton Strange, and Gunnar Helm. Yeah, buddy. Another great team. We'll see if the quarterbacks can work out. As long as they do, then I think this is going to be another banger for Zachy Boy. All right. We got Cleves and Keith. All right. Cleves going with a 3-4-8-3. Oh, man. Incredibly strong at quarterback. I mean, arguably too strong, because with Josh Allen and Jackson Dart, I don't know you need to spend 2 more or 3 picks later and grab Bo Nix. But, hey, why not? You're strong as can be there. James Cook, Ken Walker, Jalen Warren, and Dylan Sampson doing the 4 running back thing. What we hear?
That Khalif's the new Zacchaeus, and Zacchaeus got featured a lot last year.
Okay. All right. Khalif's the new Zacchaeus.
Much to the chagrin of DJ Moore owners.
Let's do it. Xavier Thomas is a no-go. I mean, I would rather take – I don't take Xavier Thomas.
He's a special teamer. He's going to be a return because he could be a return ace.
Khalif, though, like I said, he's solid.
Vibes.
I didn't even know he was on the Bears. I just didn't realize it. Okay. I think this is a fine 4 build. Obviously, for me, I do prefer a little bit of a stronger 4 than Sampson, but I still think it's good because I like your top 3. Jalen Waddle, DJ Moore, Alec Pierce. He got him at 87. Khalil Shakir, Isaac Teslaw, Jerry Jeudy. We got a Jacoby Lane sighting over here, and Keon Coleman, Tucker Kraft, Goddard, Juwan Johnson. Super strong tight end room. That's a banger tight end room, a banger quarterback room with good, solid running back and wide receiver rooms. So as long as those solid rooms can carry you through, the onesies positions could definitely be bangers. So I like that build, Cleves. Another good one in the books. And Keith Gergo, 3573 classic build here for Keith. Justin Herbert, Jordan Love, and Mendoza. That's plenty good quarterback room.
That'll play.
And I'm glad you got Herbert because I knew what you had done already with the lad in Hampton. So you got your Chargers boys, ETN, Jadarian Price, Kenny Gainwell, and B-Rob. Yeah, I like it. You know, I'm not huge ETN, I'm not huge Jadarian Price, but I like it as a room together. You mixed up your buys with the top 4 and then added B-Rob just for a little bit of extra security. Justin Jefferson, Ladd, J-Mo, Jaden Reed, Trey Harris, Calvin Ridley, and Keenan Allen to go along with Andrews, Likely, and Gadsden. Andrews and Likely back together again. Gadsden to pair with your Chargers. And, of course, Trey Harris. Keenan better go somewhere else. So, yeah, man, I really like this team, Keith. Very good, solid top to bottom. You're not weak at anything. You're solid across the board. So it could absolutely work. All right. Very fun. Now let me go and we'll go check out Chad's team over in the let me go over here to my completed. Let's go find Puppy 3. That would be this one. Oh, come on. Come on. Got to be this. No, I think it was this one. It's this one. Okay. All right. We'll go ahead and just check out Cool Smurfer and my teams here too, but Chad, will start off with yours. So over in our other draft, Chad from pick 6 went with a 2-7-7-2. Am I on the board? I am, aren't I? Yep. Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure. Caleb Williams and Trevor Lawrence. Very nice. With McCaffrey, Montgomery, Jordan Mason, C-Rod, Charbonnet, Alvin Kamara, and Jaden Blue. Look at you jumping on the Jaden Blue trade. What about your boy Malik? What was it, Malik Davis?
Malik Davis.
Yep, I think you're backing off, moving to the blue train.
Yeah.
This is what a running back room. I mean, whenever you took the early McCaffrey and Monty and then waited, but man, you filled it out really nice, very deep. Wide receivers, Burden, Parker, Jacoby, as we talked about with the stack pieces earlier. Yeah, Caleb and Trevor. Denzel Boston, Keyshawn Butte, Vele. Oh, you did get a Malik in there. And another name that I've not seen drafted, and I will be honest with you, I know nothing about Malik Benson. What about Jack Besh? And
He's
then,
still around.
Look at Chad. Look at Chad. Bowers McBride going with the double bully, knock you out tight end strategy. That is where you say these tight ends, one of them is going to factor at flex, and you just need 2 running backs and 3 wide receivers. Buddy, I really like this team. I definitely like what you did there. Super strong, very unique. Big fan. Cool Smurfer, 3-5-7-3. He went with Jaden, Shuck, and Rogers. Again, banger. Jaden and Rogers. That looks familiar. You added Shuck in there. You running back room, Scattaboo, Judkins, Dobbins, Monungai, and Tank Bigsby. Week 10 might be a little rough, but at least your top 2 are the ones that are there. And then every other week, you've got these guys that can factor until, of course, Dobbins goes down. But cross our fingers, maybe Dobbins will stay healthy. And for this team, Saquon will go down and then Tank will crush. And that's going to send you to $1 million. Who knows? Jamar Chase, well, maybe not $1 million in this contest, but a lot of money. Jamar Chase, Drake London, Olave, Marvelous Marv, Golden, Jeremy, and Torrey Horton. Hey, we got a Torrey Horton sighting. It's been about time. I ain't clicked his name in a long time. I don't think you have either, Cory. It's been a while since we've had a Torrey sighting. So
I think I did see a positive update on him as far as health and everything.
I'm like, thanks for putting him back on my radar because I like me some Torrey Horton. Drafted him a lot early. I backed off, and I need to get him back in the round 18 mix. Jawan Johnson, Brenton Strange, and T-Hawk. Love it. Again, when you push the tight end room, I mean, how can you ask for more than this when you wait till 140 or later? I mean, this feels like a gift to wait that long and be able to get these 3 level of tight ends. So very strong. You got the shuck pieces, you pairing. I mean, you've got the unstacked Jaden. If you're going to unstack a quarterback, it needs to be Jaden Daniels. Yeah, buddy. I love that team, Cool Smurfer. And then I don't even know what I did. Let's find out. Mahomes, Baker, Doza. Okay. Gibbs, Jalen Warren, Ramondre, Woody Marks, Tyler Algier, Katron. I think that was a auto. I don't even remember clicking his name, so I think I must have missed that one and got autoed at the end, which is fine. I like this running back room, but I didn't need him. Pickens, Rashi, Devontae, Micah Wilson, Concepcion, Trey Harris, and Ridley with Loveland and Schultz. Yeah, this is a solid team for double drafting and streaming. Yeah, it's a solid build. I don't mind it. It's not the best, not the worst, but it's pretty good from top to bottom. It's an unstacked team. I mean, I guess Mahomes and Rashi got that part stacked. So, all right. F&A Cotton. F&A. Well, that was great. That was great.
Great night, guys. Super fun. Fantasy Dog. Appreciate you jumping in, and love to have you back, man. We stream every Tuesday and Saturday at 8:30. Yep. So
absolutely,
we're always just drafting bangers with the boys. Smurfer, always, dude. You're the man.
Absolutely. Love you guys. I had a lot of fun, like always. Appreciate you, buddy. We appreciate you. And Cory's on vacation this weekend, so I'll either be streaming solo or I might be dragging someone else along with me. Who's coming with me, man?
Yeah.
But
it's possible I might just pop on, kids are in bed. I might just pop on just to say what up. But yeah, fam and I are going out of town this weekend. It's gonna be sick.
I enjoyed that whenever you were able to do that on your last trip from the hotel room. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, right. That was a work one, at least this time. We'll be with the fam. So, but
yeah, we do have some tough rooms over here. We got a bunch of sharks in this community, but you know what? Iron sharpens iron. We're making each other better. Every draft,
boys, we're gonna make some money. We're gonna make some money this year.
Zachy boy, thanks for being with us again tonight.
Yes, thanks, brother. Appreciate you.
And yeah, Chad, you can go ahead and keep in your head canon. Corey lives here. He's just.
I should have kept the bit going. Yeah, I should have kept the bit.
All right. Well, guys, appreciate you. Until next time, keep drafting. See you, boys.
See you, boys.